Alright, what up, Insane Spider-Man? What up, Sean? What up, Mr. Satan? What up, Porg? What up, Nikolai Andre Alexander? What up, Kitty? What up, Dirk? What up, LC? What up, Steven Canales? What up, Will D? What up, Reese? What up, Chrissy? What up, Mitchell? What up, Double Deuce? What up, Odile? Alright, I am in broadcasting. Okay, now it's picking up my mic. What up, Gregory? What up, Gabriel? What up, Kyle? What up, Alfie? What up, Joshua D? What up, Tyree? What up, Pat? What up, Andrew? What up, Michael? What up, Adam? Is the last name Sklar just a coincidence? I don't remember the name of the Sklar brothers, like their first names. I just know them as the Sklar brothers. What up, C-Taco? Or is it C-Tac? What up, Gary? What up, Alfredo? What up, D-Wizzle? Or is it Dwizzle? What up, Liam? What up, Smokey? What up, Capitalist Pig? Long time no see. What up, Pyroman James?
What up?
What up?
What up? Yes, it's five.
What up, Michael B? What up, Sean? What up, Jeff? What up, Gambler? What up, T-Ball? What up, Danu? What up, Max? We're only pretty sure. So, I'm mostly sure that Beast is today. To the point where I already opened up the giveaway for Beast. But, what up, Dominic? Oi, oi, Salivoy. What up, Mad Childonian? But, there's a lot of factors. It's been exactly a week and a day since the mail saying look for Beast coming soon. Been arching your streams lately. Nice, Sane Don. I'm not sure what that means, but thanks, I think. What up, Lance? The best arena defense? Most people are just using Black Order. Seems to be pretty effective. What up, Beast?
I think it's a typo for watching.
I assumed so. I'll enter the giveaway. I will drop a link in chat, and the mods can keep dropping the link in chat. Actually, I'll put it in the video description as well. And if you're on the Discord server, you can go to discord.gg/Khasino, and then in the stream links channel, you will find this link right here, and that is how to win. Just sign up for the Worldwide Nutrition mailing list, and if you're already on the Worldwide Nutrition mailing list, then you're set. Do you think I'll be able to get Magneto at 6? I need 54 Toad. Do you think I'll make it? Yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean, any chance on Emma Frost? Any chance today's Emma Frost instead? No. Beast has been getting promoted as coming soon. What up, G-Jack? I'm driving back from Scotland? Oh my goodness. Well, what up? You said trying to tip, you getting error messages. That's weird. I just set up that new tip link, so I was gonna say I'm trying to get it tested. So I appreciate you trying to test it. Walk me through what's going on there. And also, hold on, I'm applying a Google Play code. There we go. Alright, cool. But yeah, I just set up until Streamlabs gets back to me. I got sick of waiting on their response, so I set up a Muxy tip page. So yeah, even if you guys don't mind just throwing like $3, I'm trying to test the new donation link, so no problem. Same Don Patrick. Alright, let me, alright, I already sent out the tweet, so I guess let me do this. Live stream equals live now.
So how's your day been so far, Khasino?
My day? I'll talk about it in a sec. Presumably, Beast unlock. Beast early unlock. And gameplay. Beat. Giveaways. Okay. So now, what up, OP Gamer? What up, Chris? What up, Nick? Turn up voice chat. All right, voice chat is turned up.
Did you deliberately edit me out of the Squirrel Girl video, by the way?
No, but
I
most
had
of
like no lines.
most of what you were saying pertained to the Squirrel Girl cosplay, and that was a lot of like logistics talk, but it wasn't a lot of funny. And so I either had to include all the talk about the Squirrel Girl cosplay or none of it, and I went with none of it.
I don't remember what I was saying. I'm just upset that I got no lines.
Well, you got no lines because you were. It was
Yes.
mostly about orchestrating chat to donate for Squirrel Girl cosplay. Do I recommend hoarding the orange gear from DD3? I mean, we have no idea what gear tier 15 is going to take, and you probably have a lot of time. So I'd say use it as needed, right? Definitely sit on some of it, but don't, you know, if like you could take someone to gear tier 14 that you're going to be using every day in Arena and Ultimate 7, go for it.
You say that, but at the same time, DD4 will most probably be out before Christmas.
Maybe. How's my 6th red star boomer?
Because
I don't want to talk about
was,
it. Supernatural
that
as
was
Guardians
a,
as Guardians.
That was a 2020, the future of this game in 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah. Dude. Sky, you gotta move, man. You gotta move. Sky likes to sleep under my desk, which is cool, except that he likes to kick his legs out and unplug shit and move the camera. Hold on, I'm in the process of scooting him. Dude. Stop using her as a break. Come on, man.
When are we going to be doing the infographics, by the way?
What do you, so the only project I have that's a higher priority is finishing the testing for the team tier list, and then the infographics are the highest priority.
Cool.
What is this error? There was an error processing your payment. My dog is awesome. Yes. Hello, Birdman. All right. Hold on then. So, for some reason, it is not processing my tips. Save settings. I wonder why it's not registering them. That's weird. I wonder if it doesn't allow tipping while you're offline? What new vids can we expect? I'll talk about that in a bit too. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this this tip page working. I don't know why it's not. Is everyone trying to donate using USD? Because it says like preferred currency USD, but I assume preferred currency doesn't mean it's the only one that it'll accept, but it could.
If it's a different currency, you I think you have to like manually accept the payment, I think, or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried in Ruby and it didn't work.
So I'm familiar with that, but when it says manually accept, like it would normally be sitting in my PayPal, and I would have the option to opt in and flag it. We're pretty sure Beast is today. USD here? Oh, okay. If you're trying to use USD, Alright, bear with me. Yeah, I'm not sure what could be holding it up. The test alert worked. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. Let me just make sure. It says not live because it's looking for Twitch. No tip links found in your Twitch channel page panels. Sending alerts to that. Okay, cannot find any ticker connections. So maybe it wants it in the panel page on Twitch. So let me just update it so that it's there too, just in case that's what it is. And then it might want me to have a ticker as well. So I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I would like this working at some point. So what up, Panaman? Love your channel. Thank you very much, Twisted Tony. It is going good, Slayman. What are we going to do if Beast isn't today? Still have some fun. Play the game. Do some team testing. Kareem, Elsie's music is mixed in. It's a 50-50 mix. Elsie was in the chat like a minute ago. Am I enjoying my new fave? Not so much. Clickbait, really? How dare you? What up, Shahan? Can you believe that? He accused me of clickbait. We'll find out in 25 minutes if it was accidental clickbait. Come on, come on. It's taking forever for my Twitch panels to load. I know it sounds silly, like if you're trying to get your donation link to work, why, you know, why are you on your Twitch page? But it has like a little checklist when you start, and so one of the things is it looks for if you have a panel. So I'm just gonna try to satisfy that just in case. This doesn't even show where my panels are. But someone asked how my day was. My day is interesting. I didn't get enough sleep, so I'm zombie-cino, but I also is it worth pulling Killmonger off Wakandans for mercs? Not if you plan on also using Wakandans. If you're not using Wakandans anyway, then yes. No, it's not a test server thing. We're pretty sure Beast is going to release later.
I'm getting towards the point where I don't need Wakandans anymore. Not quite there yet, though.
Happy to hear that, Travis. I do not have the Rona. Oh, so that's the other thing is, yes, please hit that like button. We are expecting Beast to launch in 23 minutes. What up, Ian? What up, Nick's Games? Alright, not chat. About? Let's go to about.
Someone mentioned this earlier, and it makes sense, but I've never actually come across it before myself. But how much are Black Order hindered in Reactor? Because Thanos not getting all the buffs.
Massively.
So that's an interesting thing to know.
No, they are hindered pretty heavy.
Okay, you've experienced it?
Doesn't get any of his buffs.
Alright, I wasn't sure because he gets 1,000
used it.
speed bar on spawn, so I wasn't sure if his stuff would count as on spawn, but I guess not for good reason.
No,
No,
because it's still his move, first move.
Right, well, that's the assumption, but when it's 1,000 speed bar on spawn, maybe it waits for like 1 speed before it applies that. You never know, it could be coded weird.
I'm pretty sure it. I'm pretty sure it does actually do 1 tick, even though he gets 1,000. Because I assume the way it's coded, they just launch straight in and they do a tick straight away, without checking. Because I'm pretty sure there is at least 1 tick before he goes.
still says no tips link found in your Twitch channel page panels. That ain't right. So, I'll also put it here. Maybe it'll find it there. Submit. Alright, try again. Stop saying no tips link. Yes, there is. That's weird. Alerts. Create new alert package. Thought I already did this. Is this the same or different? No, that's a different one. Delete. Yeah, delete. Weird. Well, I'm not sure. Try it 1 or 2 more times, and if it still has issues, then I'll figure it out tomorrow. And I'll have to go back to using the other link. I believe it says it's good to go. What up, Psychuro? When is Squirrel Girl cosplay? Depends. The girl that I emailed. The girl that I emailed. Are we still testing teams? Yes. The girl that I emailed, I'm waiting for a response from her. How high should I build my X-Force? As high as you want a really strong war offense to be.
To be fair, that's the most accurate answer you can get.
Yep.
Other than just saying max them out, which is also true. You should eventually max them out.
I'm glad you found that, T-Ball. So it's definitely still broken. Would you suggest going all in on Black Order for arena defense? Yes. I'm glad you enjoyed it, J Norm. What up, little puppy? What up, Westbeard? You didn't... I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. We're assuming Beast will be available in 20 minutes. Just tell you want to hop in. Right on. Yeah, that's super weird with the error processing your payment. Oh, and then let me do this. Add moderator. There you go. Okay, where were we? What's going on with the music? Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, he's having the same issue. There's an error processing your payment. That's odd. What do you mean I lost Discord? No, I didn't lose Discord. What? You want someone to Photoshop the squirrel spud cannon? I can do that. Wow, stuff's just lagging. Well, as long as the stream is okay. Alright, well then we'll have to use the other donation link for now. So I will have to do the alerts. That's a bummer. I'll get it working by tomorrow. I tried to set it up just before stream. But, okay. Let me update it. I'll have it working by tomorrow. The Blitz predictions for the X23 Blitz. It's going to be similar to the previous one, maybe 1 to 2 mil less. This.
So, Gordon Cass, I just sent you a video of Black Order in Reactor.
Alright, let me respond to this person and let them know I'm never going to respond to them again. This is my new thing. I have to cut people off. I have to literally tell them, I'm sorry, I cannot respond to you anymore.
Yeah, I knew the buffs wouldn't work, but my question was like, how much does it hinder them? Like, could they still punch up on Asgards and Mercs and stuff like that without those buffs? It seems certain.
can on Asgardians, but it's risky with mercs.
Okay. And Shield, have you tried that one?
I haven't tried Shield, but I know they can punch up to almost 100k with Asgardian still, but mercs is 50-50, depends on the lines, and I haven't tried Shield.
Alright. We got a $5 donation. Let me know if that was you. Who else is watching over Pat McAfee? I don't know what that is. But, alright. So, is this working yet?
What the fuck was that shit?
That's the wrong one. Sit tight. It's in here. Did I bind it right? Sampler. Yeah, no, it has the wrong... Hold on. No. See? No. Alright, I'm gonna make it the bottom left one. How do I... Can I drag and drop? Like, I don't... Oh, okay, you just right click. Okay. Oops. Oh well. Well,
there we go.
it, well, I know I stopped it, but it should be, now it should be whenever I hit this.
Dollar! I'm in heaven! I'm telling you, I'm in heaven!
Seems to be working.
The sound is working, because I have it bound now.
So happy.
Very
So
confusing.
happy right now.
Yes you can, Charles. Yes you can. Yeah, no, my PayPal's not broken. Is what just about time available, or do they overstep? Who, what? The person I have to tell I can't answer them anymore? Oh, it's just a troll. It's a troll, but like, it's a troll where all they do is talk shit about me and talk negative about me. And sometimes I'll respond to them when they're being like particularly irrational. But I responded to something someone else said, and then they jumped in and tried to start a fight. So I'd be like, look, your trolling is weak, and you're craving my attention too much. I have to cut you off. I'm sorry. It's not the old playlist. It's a mix. It's half old playlist and half new.
It's
Yeah,
so
Elsie's
unlike
music
you
is
to actually end a conversation.
I know, but what I have learned is that normally I try to engage the trolls, right? I'm like, oh, they're just confused. I don't know when this moved, but normally my stance is like, oh, they're just confused. So I'll talk to them, I'll explain, and like if it's a first time offense where they just write something dumb, and I'm like, see, here's what you're not considering. Actually, this is the case. A lot of times they go, all right, I figured it was something like that. Hey, big fan, or something like that. But what I've learned is that the people who are extra shitty, if I respond to them and I'm like, you're just being toxic. Like, you just came here to talk shit and be toxic. Then they're like, ooh, that got an answer from him, and they do it more and more and more. So I actually have to start cutting people off. Otherwise, people who are neutral are intentionally being toxic to try to increase the likelihood that I respond to them. So, because I don't want to teach people being shitty gets me...
I told you this months ago.
Oh, I've known it. It's
just learning?
No, I've known it. I just am now. I'm literally forced to put it into practice. We've just gotten to a point where I used to be able to argue with trolls for fun. Now it would actually take up too much of my day, so it's a good thing. How long ago was the last Black Bolt Legendary event? We already know when he comes back. He comes back in August.
And Ebony in September, is that right?
Oh, there's a Muxie alert, so someone got something working. How'd you do that? That's the wrong alert, but it's something.
I resubscribed on Twitch.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it was the ugly one. I wish I could make it not have an alert for the Twitch sub, because that's the wrong one, but whatever, I'll get that set up.
Cass, with Black Bolt being back in August, if Doc Arc is out before that, do you think that would then be pushed back?
What do you think Doctor Doom needs to be meta viable after DD4? Just a super mega godly kit. Someone said, how about you make a second account all free to play? So I have kicked around the idea of making a free to play account for a long time, but the problem is to play a free to play account properly, you have to play a lot. It would add a minimum of like 3 to 4 hours of work to my day, and that's time
Way more, mate.
Right. Well, I said a minimum, like on a slow day. So that would deprive me of 3 to 4 plus hours a day of being able to make videos, make infographics, make guides, etc. So I just don't have the time. What I would love to do is find a free-to-play player that I can endorse and be like, this is the official Khasino free-to-play player that I...
Ow, that hurt.
Like a talented one.
Fuck you.
You're asking for it, man.
He's got a point though, Lifeball.
Fuck you too.
No, I do spend a lot of time blitzing on this account, even though I buy the offers. I don't buy as many offers, and I still, X23 is the first time I didn't get top 2000 for a new character on their first blitz. So. But yeah. Oh my god. I keep getting dropped all the way to rank 47 for some reason.
What about the time you thought there was an extra day on the Blitz?
I don't think I missed the top 2000 for that. And I...
Yeah, you definitely did.
Oh no, you're right. I did, but that was it was a second pass.
Oh, okay.
Nope, I didn't get top 2K, but it was just because I missed the whole day. I did like one blitz rotation in the middle day. X23 second round is tonight. Think Emma Frost kind of looks like Jeffree Star? Yes. I appreciate it, Gambino. Alright. I've sent details on how to beat 515k Black Order hybrids in Arena. I'll take a look. You got 6 Red Star Squirrel Girl? Gross.
But do you have a Gear 14 Squirrel Girl?
Khasino, you know in the blog post where they were talking about Blitz and shit, and they said they were going to limit the amount of free daily blitzes?
Yes.
Doesn't that just make it a hell of a lot harder for free-to-play people?
Yes, but it depends what they limit it to, because it will go a good way towards combating bots, because a bot's advantage isn't really that it outperforms a player, it's that it spends more time than a player can, because a player has to sleep. So it'll depend what they limit it to, but if they limit it to like you get 6 a day and then you're done, then and it's a I don't know if they're going to implement it exactly how I would have recommended, but generally speaking, it sounds like a suggestion I've been making for a while, which is to limit the amount you can do in a day, and that way people can do it all in one chunk, or they can space it out throughout the day, but either way, once they hit a certain point, unless they want to pay to do more, they're done.
Do you think the pain to do more will be the blitz charges and cores?
No, just cores, probably.
So blitz charges are going to get scrapped, do you think?
No, I think you're gonna need, no, I think it'll stay exactly how it is. I think you'll still be able to pay for more. They said
Okay.
free. They said there'll be a limit on free. So if you're out of blitz charges, once you do whatever their new free amount is, let's say 5, then you're done.
So basically, for a new character release blitz, most free-to-play people will do, let's say, 5 blitzes and the 500 blitz charges, then an extra 100 for the other 2 days, the free ones.
Something like that, and I mean you're able to do more if you save your daily objective going in, and if you save your challenge, then you can have 500 banked, and you can do 270 and another 100. Actually, literally anyone except people in the singular one wrong time zone in the UK can do that. And I am aware that that's bullshit, but
I can't do it because my daily reset is the same time as server reset.
Right, no, the UK gets specifically targeted for getting fucked on this, which is really shit.
But even if you're in the wrong time zone, if you're not in the America, then the challenge is at the end of the Blitz, not the start of the Blitz.
So
you can't save the Blitz charges from the challenge.
well, you sort of can. You said it's at the end. So you do it on the last day.
Yeah, you can wait until you get them at the yeah.
Okay, but it's still that time zone will have them on the last day when like I won't.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's same difference. Point is, you can do more. He was saying you can do 500, 100, 100, and I was saying no, you can do 500, 3 100s, and a 270.
I thought you get them on both. I thought you get them at the start and at the end, though, didn't you?
No. We get ours on Sunday. Oh, maybe. Thursday, Friday.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Maybe. If we do, then yeah, then you guys just get fucked. Even harder.
My medical supply run runs out in 5 minutes.
That sucks.
So I just turned it all into 13,000 gold each.
Okay.
I'm finished blitzing for Toad, so there's no point using a little bit of
it's not gonna kill
extra.
free-to-play blitzers. We should have over 100 likes. We're doing a bunch of Beast giveaways today, assuming Beast releases today, but let's get some likes. I don't know if saying US players have an advantage, it's just anyone behind that line for the time zones.
It's, yeah, the Americas then.
Anyone whose daily reset is
Right, it's
after
more
server
than
reset.
America.
Anyone west of the UK.
Yeah, there we go.
It's probably like North America, South America, and then like Greenland and Iceland, and a few islands.
How many charges do these guys have left? Because I don't have to use Inhumans. I don't know what that video is. And what's this? Okay. I'm east of the UK as well, just the last day. Right, but we get it before and after.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
Yep.
I'm not quite in the group of people that get really fucked when they get no overlap on anything.
Two charges?
It's the same as daily reset.
Good to know.
I've got an hour to capitalize on anything that lasts for a day, but
My game is bipolar because my arena rewards are at midnight, and then my server reset and my daily reset is both at 2 AM.
your arena awards are at midnight. That's weird. Arena awards don't usually come out at the same time as server reset.
No, it comes out 2 hours before. For me.
Mine comes out several hours before. Mine comes out 7 hours before, I think. My arena payouts at 5 PM. Server resets at 1 AM.
I think it depends on your arena shard, so when your arena payout is.
I guess so.
He actually only has 1 charge, not 2. Oh, they do a lot of damage though.
When's your arena payout, Cass?
9 PM Pacific?
Huh. I just assumed it was 5 PM for everyone and that in their time zone.
Nope.
Apparently not. Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what decides when your arena payout is.
Oh, I don't know why. I just aimed the assist at him. He's the only person who takes no freaking damage. But I can get this reset. And then I can get that kill. Yeah. Okay. Donk. Midnight payout? I don't know if that's good or bad. Like, ideally you want it to be a time where it's easy for you to be around for your payout.
Yeah, mine's perfect at 5 p.m. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, mine's at midnight, so I just blitz when I can, do arena when I can, and then whatever my arena reward is, it is. Once I did my 5 charges, then went to bed early. I woke up in the morning and I was 300 below what I was when I went to bed.
Ugh.
Sounds like you need to change your arena defense.
Yeah, not only was this like a big punch down, but yeah,
Some days I don't even move.
I don't recommend this counter, I'll say. I just did this because I figured they would be able to bring on enough front-loaded offense to get rid of the charges with the power advantage, and I didn't want to waste my big Inhumans. Now I still have my big Inhumans team.
I have a weird situation where, like, the 40s in my shard is like the Wild West. Like, as soon as you go into the 40s, you're going straight into the 50s. But as long as I get well clear of the 40s, like, I can, like, my defense can hold there for hours.
My defense can hold perfectly fine between 500 and 300, but as soon as I go above 300, I get just destroyed all the way down to like 600 and something.
Mine's the opposite. My defense can hold perfectly fine in the top 20, but if it goes down a bit, then it just shoots off to like 60.
Since Black Order, I fluctuate from like top 5 to top 50.
Yep, same. Alright, let's see if... It's time to find out if I'm clickbait. I didn't mean to be clickbait. We're pretty sure it's Beast today, but let's see. Blob is very good into Marauders, but we'll have Emma, so it's... Yeah, no need. But, alright. Time to find out if we were clickbait this whole time. I'm just gonna let this guy out of the room.
Nope, you are not clickbait.
Out you go. Go on. You too. No, you're staying. Alright.
Everyone drop a like for Khasino not being clickbait.
What in war? What happens if there is a tie? So you should know that if both alliances full clear, whoever full clears first gets 500 bonus points. So there is no tie. But if there's an actual tie where neither of them full clear and they both hit the exact same score, then both teams get the losing rewards, which is horrible. That is the worst way to resolve a tie.
It's not the worst way. It's better than both teams getting the winning rewards.
I don't think it's better than that.
How is that better?
Because then the alliances would just be
they'd work together
so they could both get one.
Right, but you'd be so you still get more if you full clear first. So they would only be organizing ties if they couldn't full clear, because if one of them could full clear, then they just would.
Just be like, yeah, neither of us can full clear. How about we just go to 888 each?
And then blow past them.
And then full clear.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but there's not really much to gain from, like, if you get the winning rewards either way. There's not much point to the screwing over the other alliance if you've made that agreement.
No, because you get extra points towards the war season because you get that 500 extra points.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, like, I agree with you. Like, yeah, well, I'll give up the 500 war season points to be nice and let us both be winners. But while you and I may feel that way, your average dickhead alliance leader will not.
Finally, a mini unit I actually need.
Beast or Emma need red stars more? So here's the thing. I would argue that Beast needs them slightly more, but Emma's a better character. So I'm hoping for higher red stars on Emma because I'm gonna be using Marauders more and Emma's a better character. But in terms of who individually benefits more, because Beast does more healing, Beast needs it a little bit more. He needs the focus. Well, I mean, They need it about the same.
When you say you're going to use them more, do you still just mean Blitz and War, surely? Same as every other team.
Unsure. I may just mean Blitz and War, but I'm gonna put more resources into Marauders, and so the thing is, if like Emma is so good that if there are Marauder hybrids, my guess is that Emma will be part of the Marauder hybrids, and Emma would say is far more likely to be used independently. Like if you're like, I just need a character to remove all enemy buffs and cleanse everything. Oh, looky here. I am doing a Whale Wars for Beast.
We put a god tier for a reason. But...
Yeah, she's amazing.
So to me, if they're not an arena team and they're not a raid team, then they're the same as every other team.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
In terms of how much you use them.
Right, but you have to look at them as individual characters as well, because like, let's look at like Black Order. Black Order is an arena team. But I'm not using Corvus that much. I just use Corvus sometimes when I use explicitly Black Order. I'm using him slightly more than like Karnak, who is never in arena. But whereas, Thanos, like you have to look at characters like how likely am I gonna want to have a hybrid that involves this character?
Yeah, that's what I said. So if they're not in the arena and not in the raid, why else would you make a hybrid?
But what I'm saying is you have to account for in the future. Like Falcon.
Frost has more future.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah, she has more future viability for being.
Power Armor is not a real arena team, but Falcon broke into arena. So Emma is a character that could break into arena, could break into a future raid team. Even if you're not using her today, the likelihood that you pull her out for that is more likely.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's all. Beast will be available in the Azure Animal Blitz starting the day before my birthday, July 30th. Increased drop in red stars. Is Beast at 4 red star good enough? I mean, for what?
For DD3, no.
Well, I mean, technically yes for DD3.
Well, it's good enough, but won't get you far.
No, very few characters will.
Fair point.
I get what you're saying too, though. But yeah, it's a very non-specific question.
Yes, definitely.
If you're worried about red stars, don't be, because in about a year and a half, they'll probably be like blue stars or green stars or 8 stars.
Or super mega.
What am I going to do for the next year and a half? I kind of still want to be competitive for that time.
Right.
Might not even be playing in a year and a half.
Right.
Then you failed as a Marvel Strike Force creator.
What?
Creator?
What?
You stream, don't you?
Yeah, but he's saying he
creator.
wants to worry about red stars because he wants to stay competitive.
What's competitive anyway nowadays?
Maintaining top 50 in arena and sometimes top 20.
Is anyone seeing the Whale Wars offers for Beast? It's possible the Whale Wars offers are tomorrow. The link for the giveaway, yeah. How many mods do we have in chat right now? Because if mods could help out and post the donation link, obviously if we're gonna whale out on a new character, I need the help of a chat spirit bomb. And
Sorry, I'm out on my walk.
And then yeah, handing out like giveaway links.
You could make Dojo a mod, probably.
So if you want to do a head-to-head Beast opening, I'm down. I mean, you can just do that over voice. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a little while for them to show up. Does the cost for Beast shards go down next week? What do you mean? You can't buy Beast shards, only Orbs. What do you think idea that DD4 nodes will require?
I've been trying not to spam the links.
Spam the links.
Okay.
How are you?
Within reason.
I didn't know that.
I just
cool.
modded him.
Cool.
But
I can't remember the last time he wasn't here, so...
You just got 180 pull? That's fucking amazing. Log out and back in, it's there now. If you're talking about the Whale Wars offer, let's find out. No, that offer will not be cheaper. There will be a different offer. Are they really bringing Swarm and Electro to the game? Yes.
Am I going to
think
need to
it'll
get
be-
home so I can score well wars?
I'll let you know.
Okay. Well,
You
give
kn-
me some
you know
notes on
the,
that. I'm not particularly close to being home at the moment.
You know the 100 shard characters? Do you think it would be better instead of having 2 offers at $50, they did 4 offers at 25?
No,
And like half the rewards?
no, and the reason they do it like that on purpose is because they want one offer to be enough to unlock the character. So they do 55 shards and then 8 orbs, which is, even with the worst luck, enough to open a 100 shard character. So they don't want to sell an offer where you can buy it and not get the character. That's their
But
mentality.
it then guarantees you to get it when you do the first Blitz.
Sure, but until then, you've bought something that's valueless to you. It just shows up as a, you know, as a half-filled bar. I agree. I would have preferred Lizard or Sandman. I know. I think Swarm's dumb, but that's what I'm hearing. So it looks like we're getting Swarm. What you gonna do? Let's get these gold promo credits. Oh, let's see if that Whale Wars offer showed up. Nope. Whoever said the Whale Wars offer was here is lying.
Someone lying on the internet.
Yup.
Never heard of that
A
before.
liar.
I so hate that I can't add a sticky note to the front of on my desktop.
What and why?
I just remember back in the day, I used to be able to have a shitload of sticky notes on my screen. Now, for some reason, I can't.
Why would you want to?
So I'm still going to go with what and why.
So I can copy and paste the links off the fucking thing. Instead of going back and forth to Discord.
Oh,
Well, you
Sticky
could
note,
still
right.
add sticky notes to your screen, they'd just be physical ones.
yeah, I actually thought we were talking about
yeah.
physical ones.
Gary, that is not a Whale Wars offer, man. Whale Wars offers are $49.99 and they're for red stars. Dang. Oh well. Text edit or notes on Mac. Hang in there. Yoink. Sure, we'll borrow all that. Miss. Dispel. Alright, is that not even gonna kill her? No, because it only does 15% and now she's gone. There we go. Ow. Even Ultron's not dead though. Yeah, let's fire that right there. Oh, that could have gone better. Oh, Sinister lost everything. Oh, come on. Why'd you pick Sinister? What a jerk. Oh, there goes Skull.
Have you ever played croquet?
Maybe once?
What were your thoughts?
Don't remember. Just, this is not something I do very often.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic way to spend an afternoon with your mates.
That's the one with the
Very-
mallet, right?
It's very, yeah, it's very easy, but also like kind of competitive.
It's like a weird golf.
You can like go and deliberately screw people over and stuff as well. It's just good fun.
Got plenty of other games where you can do stuff like that. Hey.
What would be your favourite game to play with your? Say you got an afternoon with your mates.
To be fair,
It's nice and sunny outside.
depends on the nature of the.
What game are you gonna play?
Depends on the nature of the friends. But generally speaking, I go for more indoor activities just because I usually live in places where it's hot. Not always, but
Boo. It's a really nice day outside. You gotta make
all right,
the
if
most
we're
of it. What are you gonna do?
So it depends on what the weather allows for, but like I'm all for hiking is not my favorite thing to do, but you can go to some cool places. You can go I'm always down for a day at the beach. I don't mind skiing, snowboarding, stuff like that.
Do you have a favorite beach?
Nah. I grew up in Florida. Everywhere was a beach, and beaches are just beaches. I've been in nicer beaches and less nice beaches, but beaches are just beaches.
There's a really cool beach in Norfolk where you can like the seals come up and swim right next to you.
If I get you a 180 pull, you buy me bestial. Okay. You donating to cover an orb? I need some chat help. I want to wail out a bit on Beast, show you what he can do, but I need some help. There's a paypal.me link until I get the Muxy link up and running. What up, Jeff? You're a beach? You son of a beach. What? 350k for milestone 14? What? Really? Because Florida, if you drive in 3 of the 4 cardinal directions in Florida, you hit a beach. The only way you can go in Florida and not hit a beach is north. You go anywhere but north? And even there's certain areas where you can go north and hit a beach, but...
I mean, that's technically true anywhere if you drive far enough.
Isn't cool
Maybe.
water
But I said
at
in
the edge of
Florida, so
Alaska
like
a
in a lot of
beach?
places you end up in another state, so it's not true of that state. Hi from Iceland, what up? I don't know how many viewers we have in Iceland. I am proud to announce that our, in the early days I had like 0.9%, as in not even 1% female audience. We're up to like 3.5% female viewership. So shout out to the ladies. Doing pretty good, we're getting there.
Do you have to say your gender when you make a YouTube account?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I believe it's
And
option.
Then how do you know what percent of viewers is what gender?
It's in the statistics of your YouTube channel.
Okay, but how do they know if you don't have to say?
I don't think you have to say, but I think you can say, and I think plenty of people do. Hi from Quebec, what up? Yeah, I get it from my analytics.
Do you know the average age of your viewership? Of your viewers?
Yes. So the most common was 24 to 30 something, like 35. The next most common was the 35 to 44, and then the next most common was the one below it, which was like the 18 to 23 or something.
That makes sense to me.
Which is, I mean, it's usually people around your age. Not always, but usually. So, like, the most common one is people in the range I'm in. The next most common is people slightly older, and then the next most common is people slightly younger. So, yeah. Just because people can relate to you.
Surely only children can relate to you.
Teehee. Some people say I'm immature, but they're just doo-doo caca poo-poo heads. Respect your elders, dude. Respect. Be back in 2 hours when you actually unlock and rank up Beast. Alright, I'll see you. Good luck. It's, yeah, whatever.
What are you gonna do for 2 hours?
I don't know why he thinks it's gonna take 2 hours. I just didn't want to tell him so he misses it. It's not gonna take anywhere near 2 hours.
Wasn't talking to you. I was wondering what he was gonna do for 2 hours while he waited.
He said he'll be back. You're asking the guy who left.
Maybe,
Shout out
quite
to the
lucky.
10 ladies lurking here. Yeah, basically. Best X-Men team for each mode. For Blitz, whatever's worth the most points. For Arena, a hybrid. For Raid, a hybrid.
I actually had someone with a female as their profile picture ask me like if they showed interest in joining my alliance, and she actually felt it necessary to say that she wasn't a robot, she was actually a female player.
So one of my favorite lines that you'll hear from time to time is "Welcome to online gaming, where 10% of the players are girls, and 10% of those players are actually girls." And I know that to be true because I know guys who will pretend to be female just because they get a bunch of free stuff and everyone's super nice to them.
They don't have to worry about being called names for at least a few days.
I'll call a girl name. The leader of my very first alliance.
Are you next to a train?
Was a feeder. Oh, sorry, I opened the gate.
My cousin always plays female Tin Star producer for that reason. Exactly. Classic MMO scam. Exactly. We have not gotten any Beast demo play, so where does Beast fit on the X-Men meta team? Depends on for what game mode. But I'm gonna show you guys some Beast gameplay. Most girls try to lay low and not advertise the fact that they're girls, so they don't get harassed by all you neckbeards in chat. So stop scaring them away. We statistically we have like 20 of them. Leave them alone. Most of them, by the way, yeah, do not. Whale Wars tonight? I don't think there's a Whale Wars offer. I would do Whale Wars tonight, but I don't think there's a Whale Wars offer. So I'm gonna open what Red Star Orbs I have for Beasts, but I probably won't get the red stars I need on him. But if we can get just a handful of donations, a little bit of help, I am doing 4 at a minimum so far, 4 Beast giveaways, which means 4 of you can get free Beast offers in Marvel Strike Force. The link is on the Discord server, discord.gg/Khasino, and then go to the Stream Links channel, but you'll also see the mods posting it in chat. Oh. Okay, yeah, what Ghost said. Yeah, like 60. No, Red Stars is not more important on Beast than the other two. Dirk, there's no point. No, there's no point. I don't want to do like a weird sort of Whale Wars. It doesn't really count. It's fine. But I'll grab these as well. These are super rip-off, and you guys should not buy these. But I'll probably grab the 6 of these so that I have 11, and hopefully we get something good from that 11. Am I even close to an Elite 4? Yes, so I'm kind of close to an Elite 4. So, did you finish testing all the team counters? No, we're probably going to do some of that today as well. But, yep, I'll grab these and we'll go from there. Hello, Brandy. Okay, grab that. If for test battles we want to use Beast, I mean we can throw him in balanced draft and immediately get a feel for what he can do, but I'm gonna be able to get him pretty strong if I can get red stars on him. But you know that's just a crapshoot.
You want to see him punch up rather than being balanced draft.
Well, you want to see. I mean, I like seeing in balanced draft exactly what peak performance Beast looks like, so to speak. I know it's not like year 14, but you know, compared to everyone else,
Sure.
that's what you want to know. Is when I get him as strong as everyone else I have, where is he gonna? How will he stack up? But all right. Again, don't buy these. They're not worth it at all. And I don't think there's any other offers that have a good quantity of red star orbs. There's one, I think, that has like a really shitty amount. Oh, no, that one's not even around. Okay, so we get 11 chances, so I'm gonna open 11 red star orbs for Beast. So, me in the chat, what do you think about Worldwide Nutrition's mascot? Too similar to Squirrel Skank. The new sure to win list roughly releasing inside of a week. Do you think he'll make X-Men team great in raids? Nope. Alright, Mad Shieldonian, show me beast. A blue. Aw, Falcon. I was like, if we start off with 3 red, that ain't bad. What else? Dominic Graham, show me beast. No, that's the green. Oh, yuck. You don't have to test with unfinished campaign nodes. You can still see if you get 3-star, even if you've completed it before, if you play through it. Me, baby, I'm a girl. I don't believe you, Kane, but show me beast. No, it's a green. 6 red star beast and 60 shards and then 80 shards. That's fucking amazing, Mark. Valley, show me beast. A blue. No, it's Cable. Come on, we want blue for beast. Oh. Well, my brother is having a baby. Sucks to be him.
Oh.
No, I think he's tuning in. I think he heard me say that. No, I texted him. Congrats. Alright.
Which number is it for?
Peter Akulski said, I'm a beast, so me. Alright, Peter. Number 1.
Ooh, exciting.
Alright, show me beast. Oh, Peter, what is this? That's the green. Me, 4 beast. Alright, Ricky Gallup, show me beast. Oh, well, I mean, it's beast.
Beast emoji beast.
Can we do better than that?
Was it a 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Jeremy, show me beast. No, another green. Oh. 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 Zach Smith, show me beast. No, it's green. No. No. Skelax, show me beast.
1 star
Ooh.
Blitz.
Ah, God. Ah. I saw purple and then, oh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that does make me an
Yeah.
uncle. Oh yeah, I'm an uncle.
You only just realised that?
Yes. Come on, someone help. T-Rescue, show me boost. A blue. Ah, wrong blue character. No. Oh, hold on. Hello? Hey, you watching stream? Oh, okay. Hi. I'm super happy. Yup. Okay. Sure. Well, everyone's now watching you. Bullshit. Yes, you did. You did that when you dialed the phone. Okay. Well, I hope you have better control over your child than you do over mom.
Oh my god.
Thanks. I'm just messing with you guys.
Streams frozen.
Am I the only one that can't hear Joe, by the way?
I can hear him.
I've turned him like right up. but I
10
just can't
fingers,
hear
10
him.
toes, perfect kid. What? 15 fingers, 10 toes. Have a superhero. Everyone's saying F. Is stream down now? Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, oh, it's back.
Okay.
No, it isn't.
The bitrate.
Yes, it is.
Okay, bitrate looks fine.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Bitrate looks fine now. Oh, no, it dropped. What the hell? It was back. But yeah, it's just the internet being all over the place. And, they were...
Did they send the technician out, by the way?
Nope, they ghosted me.
Ooh. Dude, I think it's time to switch, to be honest.
I'm not sure if there's more than one other provider.
Oh, really?
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I worked it out with a friend.
There might be one other provider I have to see, but... Okay, we're back.
Like, my one friend in Georgia, he literally only had one in his area. And no matter how shit his internet was, he couldn't do anything about it.
Alright, I'm trusting you, Strawwood Slayer. He said, alright, Khasino, if you want a good beast pull, I'm your guy. Alright, Strawwood Slayer. Show me a good beast pull. Oh, that's a green. Hey, but it is a beast upgrade, so I guess I'll take it. It's, something. Is it only one giveaway? It is 4 giveaways, same link every time.
Hey, Khasino.
What up?
What up?
Much. How you guys doing?
Not too
Not
I don't
too
think
bad.
I don't think the kid has a name.
I had a long day.
You feeling blue?
Should be about the same amount of time as any other day, to be honest.
No, not blue. Just exhausted.
So the elite round. All right, I get 1 shot here. I guess if it's a 5 dupe, I'll get an elite 5. But all right, I'm not gonna look. You guys tell me how excited I should be.
I believe in you.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, how excited should I be?
Shit.
Ouch.
Shit, ouch. 1 entry. Cry. Alright, what do we get? Oh. Yeah, gross. Gross, gross. So. That makes us pretty SOL. Now. Okay, and I can't do any of those upgrades or anything.
Hey, Khasino, who do you have for Beast, by the way, for the Whale Wars?
Dancing Dirk.
Okay, so you have him locked in?
I believe so.
Alright, I'm opening mine then.
But yeah, I think I'm SOL. I don't think there's anything else I can do to get any more today. So 2 red star beasts is all we're gonna get.
Hey,
Don't the
Khasino,
offers sometimes drop like a couple hours after reset?
Sometimes, but it's probably tomorrow.
so you know how you just got that 4 red storm?
Uh-huh.
I just got a 5 red storm.
That's better. If,
Someone in chat can I one up him with a 6 red storm?
if there was any way to get just a few more Elite 5, the only thing I can think is if I upgraded one of these, which I would have to, it would have to be someone who's already at 5, so I'd have to get 16 more silver promo credits from somewhere.
So I just got
If they're already
5
at
red.
5, you'll need gold unless you're gonna take them to
Yeah, you
six.
need to promote someone to 6.
If I promoted someone to 5, I'd get enough to open an Elite 4.
Ah, well, that's not what you said.
Well, that would get me for the Elite 5. But, what does this trade into? Oh, 50 of these, but you need 2,500. Yeah. So, and then obviously that doesn't make any sense to do. Because that's all the Elite 5. Yeah. Nope,
Just be patient.
I have no choice.
Your brother should try and one up Elon Musk with his child's name.
Everyone should. Can the milestone orbs drop Elite 5 fragments or only Elite 4? Why do you keep saying I have to upgrade someone to 6? That's not true. So the Elite store here only treats it as though it treats it like a normal red star orb dupe. So, oh, I get it. You're saying it.
But it wouldn't be a dupe.
I get, yeah, I get what you're saying. You're right. It wouldn't be the 3750.
It would be a full dupe.
You're right. It would have to be taking someone to 6. It would have to be taking someone to 6.
What about your Stark Tech credits in the War Store, as Josh said in chat?
Oh, yeah. I might, yeah. Yeah, that gets me very close. It doesn't get me quite there, but it gets me very close. Now I'm 300 Elite 4 away. I feel like that's more doable.
Is there a 900 cores offer?
I grabbed them.
Huh.
But that's certainly closer. If there is an offer that has even like 1 red star orb, that will do it. So maybe we'll get that. But otherwise, SOL. But that was worth grabbing. All right, let's open the beast orbs. 5 more orbs at reset. No, I 5 of the ones that I had were from that. But all right. Med challenge credits. Oh, that's only 120 though, right? That's 120, right? I can't spend 50 silver credits, but I can spend the 150 now. Where are you getting it? 40? Is it 45 times 3? Well, either way. Milestone orbs? Milestone orbs might be the best bet. And I'll get a handful of milestone orbs from all the gold I'm going to spend on beasts, so maybe. Let's not lose hope. But, alright, let's open some beast orbs. Richard Gallup Jr., show me lots of beast. Oh, that's a green. Oh, it's an 8. Any other volunteers?
Me.
Twisted Tony, show me beast. That's a green, that's a 6. Live Pool, show me beast. That's a green, that's an 8. Charles, show me beast. That's a green, that's a 6. Mad Shieldonian, show me lots of beast. That's a blue, that's a 10. 180, alright, M green, show me M blue. Oh, it's a 10, I'll take it. Alright, Jay, disappoint me. Alright, there's a 6. Well done. Shield Hero, show me beast. Another green, gross. Zader, show me beast. Another green. Show me Big D beast. No, it's another green. God, they're all green. Nishit Shetty, show me beast. Oh god, another green. Telephone, show me beast. Jeremy Dunlap, alright, show me that 40. No, that's a green. Oh god, this has been terrible. Last one, Vladimir Diaz, show me purple beast. No, it's a green. This was fucking terrible. Only 114. You need what, 130 for 5-star? So I'm 16 away or not 5, I mean 4-star. Yeah, I think you need 130. No, it's 180. So I think I have him at 4. No, I don't know what I have him at. We'll find out. I think I have him at 3, but I think I'm not even close to 4.
Is it less than 180?
Yes.
Then you have him at 3.
Right.
Is it more than 100?
Yes. Okay, 100 is
Then
3.
you have him at 3.
Right. I don't know why I forgot that. The number of characters I've covered and the fact that I blanked on that. I barely am at 3.5. I'm at like 3.2. Yuck. That went terribly. We got crap red stars on him, and we got crap gold stars on him. So he's not gonna look that impressive alongside my X-Men. What up, Whaley? try to gear him up. All right, this will get me some milestone orbs. Quick 5.6 mil ching. Yeah, balanced PvP. I mean, I'll take him into like Nexus to show his abilities and stuff. I might need some more golds. I might need some more gold for his levels and abilities and stuff, but good news is, if I remember correctly, he doesn't need any T4s, so that'll help. Well, harder. Yeah.
Do you think now with like a Beast combination of the X-Men, they can beat Inhumans on like same power?
They already can without Beast.
I always thought you said that Inhumans were better though than X-Men.
They are, but they can beat each other at even power.
And then so with Beast, it's just like guaranteed a win.
No. Beast is for raid and campaign. He doesn't really make them more formidable in arena. I'd rather run Cyclops and Psylocke. And then the only questionable replacement is Wolverine, but I like Wolverine too. Alright. Let's see if we can get something good out of these milestone orbs.
Makes me sad that Wolverine is the most replaceable.
One of. Boo.
Wolverine should have been the legendary.
Boo. Bunch of uselessness from the milestone orbs. Come on. How many more milestone orbs can we get if we spend energy? We'll get at least one more just for spending some energy. So, I guess we'll have to keep gearing until we see what Beast needs. Here we go. Yeah, Beast will be a Blitz release. Yeah, you are, Dirk. Oh man, I'm so glad we have this equip all button. Remember the dark days before equip all? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh yeah, I will get a lot of Blitz gold. Good point. Good point. I will get a lot of Blitz gold. Do you think when we get our next Mr. 6 member, Goblin is one to replace? I'll have to see what the actual kit of the new member is to be able to say.
How does it make you feel that some people don't even know that the equipment never existed?
They're noobs. Oh, this is X23 though, so... I'm just gonna play through the milestones real quick, and then I'll do a proper Blitz rotation after.
I'm trying to think of those tips to think I could say, like, I remember when, in terms of the game.
Oh, I know my most hipster thing. I remember
What's yours?
I remember when Winter Soldier, Elektra, and Kree Royal Guard were arena meta during soft launch. As far as I know, that's about as hipster as you can get. Right? I don't think there is more hipster except like being a dev or something, or like internal beta testing maybe. The people who I know, so
I wasn't in soft launch.
So iOS was able to play this game in soft launch about a month ahead of Android players who had to wait for the APK to end up online. So people like Seaton got a month ahead of me. So there is an extra month of hipster stuff that I missed out on, but literally I started playing on Android so early that when I first started playing the game, like, it didn't even work on the emulator. Like, text would be missing and like graphics would be in the wrong area because it wasn't even optimized for Android devices.
Like, I started playing well before Red Stars, but like, I remember before Red Stars is probably the most tipsy thing I can think of. I remember like a specific thing from before that.
Yeah, day one global launch is when most people started.
I don't know if I was day one, but I was pretty close.
I think this Blitz will have scores about the same as the last X23 Blitz, probably slightly lower.
Is that because people know that they're not going to get 1 to 2% and they won't even try?
No, it's just the second Blitz is usually slightly lower. Because people don't bother going as hard for, like, I'd have to look at the math, but it'll work out where someone will be like, well, as long as I get top 10%, I'll get her to 4-star. And even if I push real hard and get 1 to 2%, I'll still only have her at 4-star. I'll just be closer to 5-star. So I'm not going to try that hard because I'm fine, you know.
1 to 2% is the lowest reward though, isn't it?
Oh, maybe for shards.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. But still just extrapolate that to the higher ones. Same concept, which is some people are...
Yeah, the concept of the argument still holds.
I don't have time to go higher than 5 mil.
Lucky you. My wife would like to tell me that I don't have time to go higher than 5 mil, but unfortunately I insist on it.
Who else? You're not on a team. I forget who else isn't on a team. I think almost everyone is at this point. Probably Beast. Oh yeah, Beast would be number 150. Well, Beast is gonna die immediately. He doesn't have his abilities leveled up or anything, and I don't want to bring him in until I actually have him leveled up half decent. So I'll just yeah, I'll just use someone here. Grenadier, you can get some repeat action.
Oh, by the way, I've been wasting all my ABCs and bringing garbage characters to get 9 for you.
Wait, what?
So I can...
Oh, you've been doing it for the testing?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're done with all the garbage characters.
Yeah, I know, but in case we want to do... Like, as soon as the next team comes out, we're going to have to do it for all the other teams as well, aren't we?
I mean...
Hey, Khasino.
Yeah.
I need to tell you this. So I opened up 3 Elite 5s, 1 Elite 4, and then 20 regular Orbs. And I only got Beast to 2 like you, but instead I got a 5 Ebony, a 5 Killmonger, a 5 Rocket, a 5 Blob, a 5 Storm, a 4 Minerva, and a 4 Proxima.
It's not bad.
Sounds like a good day.
I can't be mad now. I want to be mad because I only got Beast to 2 stars, but with all this, I'm just like, I can't be mad. And that makes me mad.
Hey, just be glad you're not Goose. Goose still doesn't have any red stars on Mega Sonic.
Yeah.
He's actually been buying red star offers and stuff.
Oh my god.
Someone asked, what are your thoughts on them already talking about releasing DD4? So it was part of a roadmap for the rest of the year. So what they're saying is they'll open up DD4 by the end of the year. Probably around like Christmas time. So I think it's fine to say that
does
that's
open up mean display it as coming soon, or does it actually mean
it probably means open up, but while it will technically just be open and not coming soon, there is like when they opened DD2, it was open and then it took 2 months for people to actually get in, even though they could have gotten in. It just took that long for people to whale out and actually get the stuff. But if you somehow had the items, you could just walk right in. So my guess is it'll probably be that. I will be surprised. I'm gonna say I doubt anyone will complete DD4 before next year. Will someone like be able to set foot inside before January 1st? Probably, but
Then they watch your stream and they want to fuck you over. They're going to release it tomorrow.
Is the requirements go 15?
Yes, I believe that is what they said.
Cool. So it kind of also depends on when they start
Could you
Making
imagine
Gear
they
15
unlock
items
PvP4
available.
and don't let you have Gear Tier 15 yet?
What about it? What do you wish they do for Doom? First clear 7 yellow, second clear 5 red. I mean, it depends on how powerful he is, how red star reliant he is, etc. But I want you to be able to get the maxed out version. I'm sick of this fucking... We made a character so dumb strong they have to have their own special red star rules. Well, either you want the character dumb strong or you don't. But, like, we want him dumb strong, but then we want to bring him in line. Like, I'm still of the opinion that Dark Dimension 3 should have given 7 red star Ultron. Which would be strong, but not game-breaking.
And 7 red star ultimates.
Maybe, or they could hold that for something else. But yeah, I think 7 red star Ultimates would be fine too. They think he'd be too strong because he'd be one-shotting people, but that's still like a niche thing.
So the 7 red star Captain Marvel can one-shot people.
Right.
And you go sooner.
You're preaching to the choir, man. They found it to be overpowered, but if Doom doesn't use red stars, he'll be ridiculously broken. I mean, he's Doom. He's supposed to be ridiculously broken. They've been setting him up as the new big bad villain of the game. Well harder to become the first person to complete it than Scopely. Despite them hating you, have to shout you out. I'd love to, but today we spent already like $130 on Beast, and we've gotten $5 in donations. So I don't know that I can whale out. I've been trying to... Yeah, I've been trying to whale out. I used to not even get the new characters and not do giveaways until we had donations to support it. And I started trusting chat, like, all right, people will donate. And then we have $5. And just because one of the giveaways that we're doing is coming out of my pocket, I'm forgetting what I spent on Beast. I'm at negative $20 on the day. So, you guys gotta help out. Some people use whale as a derogatory pejorative term. I don't see it as such. Whale just means someone who spends a lot. Generally, people will talk down on people who spend a lot because some people who spend a lot do it in place.
Jelly.
Yeah, I mean, most of the people who say it as a pejorative are jealous, but generally speaking, there are some players who pay their way through things and then think they're good and think they know what they're doing, and in reality are very bad at the game. There's a lot of whales with rosters 5 times the size of mine that...
Is it worth making the joke?
Gone? I don't know which joke.
I was just going to imply that you're one of those people.
Okay, balance PvP me.
That's why it was a joke.
Do I smell chicken?
I already have several times. He beats me every time.
It's not even just a poker term, it's a casino term in general.
Do you not remember? I made a song about it.
I have my Ravagers at Gear Tier 9. Will they ever let you become an envoy again, or were you indefinitely banned? I don't know. They wrote, we will not be working with this creator going forward, so it sounds like they already said... It sounds like they already talked themselves out of working with me, which is why the bigger this channel gets, the funnier it is.
That was Bob next, wasn't it?
They wrote the studio, so they could say that. I'd heard, and I don't know how true this is, but I think after the fact, after they realized they had a rash reaction and that actually the accusations didn't hold any water, I think they then pivoted and tried to blame it on Marvel, which could be true, right? The story I heard was that order came straight from Marvel. Unfortunately, our studio didn't have a say. I don't know if I believe that, but it could be true. But they have a habit of passing the buck when they don't want to own up
But
for...
they never technically said your name in the post, so they could just claim they were talking about someone else.
Yeah, that would go well. But if you want to find out what'll happen, the answer is let's grow the channel. And the bigger the channel grows, the funnier the situation becomes as they have to try to explain it away. But eventually they'll end up in a position where it's like, why are you not working with one of your top creators? Well, he said some rude things. Oh? Where can I see this? And then they just go watch the original footage. How's your relation now with the other content creators? You have to ask them. Like, as far as I'm concerned, nothing that happened had anything to do with the other content creators. Some of them tried to insert themselves in the situation to some degree, others not. I'd say by and large it's fine, but I don't know until I talk to them. So, and even then they don't.
I'm very upset with you.
You know, some people say to me everything's fine. Did you lose subscribers? Yeah, we had about 29,000 subscribers and we lost a total of 800. I am perfectly fine with that. It is important if you're here that you understand the importance of context and that you can take a joke. If you can't take a joke, you should unsub. Otherwise, you're just setting yourself up to be very angry someday. Zach Smith, I don't know how many people are going to remember that. Think Emma Frost will be good in DD3? Yes. It could have come from Disney, and they are very hypocritical, but like I said, I have no way of knowing. I wasn't contacted by Disney. The giveaway links are posted.
By the way, Khasino.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that the cosmic nodes of DD3 are a walk in the park?
I did.
I feel like you did say that several times.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did. I don't remember you telling me that.
All right, let's pivot. Why didn't you listen when I told you?
Because I am stupid.
Okay.
But I finished some of the nodes in like 2 shots.
Yeah. The first couple of nodes in every section are not that bad, except for in the first 4 where they make them kind of tough because you can use anyone.
Yeah, I didn't like those. But like, holy hell, like I was so surprised that it only took me 2 attacks on the second node, I think it was.
Yeah,
like,
the first and second nodes are easy. The third is tough, and the fourth is real bad.
The fourth one's terrible. The fourth, no.
Yeah, the fourth is in every section is kind of rough.
What do you expect, man? They're fucking 6 red stars.
Yeah. Man, I got 6 red stars going in there.
King Ryan, I mean, I don't see the point if there's already a news update. Like, I just did it so people got the news. Muddy Paws, thank you for the $20 super chat.
$1! $1! $1! I'm in heaven!
What would you think of some game modes that experiment with the number of characters you can take in? It's not always 5.
I'm so happy right now.
Fine by me.
Could do some interesting things, I reckon.
Yeah, I could have 3v3 and stuff.
Galaxy of Heroes occasionally the thing that's basically like a solo war. Occasionally it's 3v3 instead of 5v5.
Yeah.
Just mixes things up a bit.
Yeah. I'd be down. I'm on node 3, yikes. Oh, but so what I was gonna say, this is a callback to like a comment that was made right when I started the stream. Someone asked how my day was, so I did not get that good of sleep, which is why I'm a little bit out of it right now. But I woke up naturally, like I didn't even wake up to my alarm. So I'm just gonna go to bed at a good time tonight and hopefully be okay. And also, I decided I want to go back on keto. So I might also be a little bit low energy because I started keto back. So there's usually a couple days of keto flu.
Why have you decided to get back on keto?
Death to Khasino.
You're not fat.
I'm fatter than I want to be.
Considering that your job is literally not even leaving the house and sitting at a desk all day, you could definitely be in a lot worse shape.
That doesn't excuse the fact that I'm not in the shape I want to be in.
Fair enough. It's caught me on keto as well, man.
She's been on it for the last few days already. So someone said when they do Big Bad Boss Battle, it'd be cool to take in 10 tunes. So the thing is, you can already take in 10 tunes. The board allows for 10 on 10, and the reason that you can't load in with 10 is because there are summoners in the game. So I get what you're saying of like, oh, it'd be fun to pick 10 characters and fill all the spots, but that would actually fuck over all summoning characters because there'd be no room. Like Hela would suck. You know what I mean? There's only 10 spots. And anything more than 10 people, I don't know what you just said, but if you've ever played in a match where you have 10 people on your side and the enemy has 10 people on their side, it lags quite a bit. So
Ultron would suck.
oh, any summoner.
It'd be kind of cool if you had like a big boss battle and you had preloaded teams. So like when the first team gets wiped out, rather than like going out,
you have another wave drop down.
Yeah,
that would be kind of cool. Imagine it just went through your whole roster. It just drops down.
Oh, that'd be so cool. And in like a horde mode, like you just try to see how long your roster can last against an onslaught of enemies. Oh, I'd kill for that.
That would be awesome.
I would say the one thing that I wish they had in this game, like they had in Galaxy of Heroes, was those like big raid battles that you do.
I don't do much of that because I'm in an alliance that has like a few guys that just do it all themselves. It's weird, but I don't mind.
This is an amazing 6 FPS we're getting right now.
That would be Comcast. I gotta get that sorted in the next few days too.
I'm telling you, man, business internet.
I don't want to pay them more if they're not delivering on what they are already supposed to.
Is AT&T in your area?
If there's another company in my area, it would be AT&T.
Here's the thing. For the business class people, they don't even treat you like the regular class people. You deal with a completely different set of people. They have on-call 24-hour a day people to come out and check.
You told me this.
If you pay for it, it's actually good. Like, I hated paying for it, but they are actually... It's like night and day. It's like first class and coach. It's ridiculous how well they treat you if you're a business class person. Because you're paying out the ass. That's why.
We'll see. I can also try a new provider and see, firstly see if there is another provider. And then...
True.
Do you fly first class, Joss?
No, but my partner has a lot.
Do you fly first class live?
Lucky he. I don't. I wish I could afford it.
Have you ever?
I don't think so. Not that I can remember.
I've flown first class once. It was a free upgrade, and I was going from Cairo to Sharm el-Sheikh.
You got a plane
Only
from
an
Cairo
hour.
to Sharm el-Sheikh? I was gonna say.
Yeah, but it's a fucking 5-hour drive.
So?
Look, I like taking a flight
In
from
the desert.
I like taking a flight from where I am. Like you hit a pothole or something, a flat tire, drive over some nails. It's just so much quicker and
Also,
easier.
sometimes,
I don't mind a solid road journey.
sometimes if you're lucky with the price of your plane ticket, it can be cheaper than the gas and the parking.
Oh yeah.
But it's not the cost. It's the fucking hassle.
It's way more of a hassle to give up like 16 hours round trip road trip than it is for.
Not if you're with good company. I fucking love a good road journey.
Your good company can go on the plane with you too, and then you guys have free time to do fun stuff.
Like drink.
Yeah, like go to a bar where you once you land.
Nah.
Seven our Taskmaster. Taskmaster is a god tier character. He is among the best. What's my Discord? Discord.gg/Khasino. So we will get
That's
to...
like, but to be fair, like my idea of a holiday is like a proper road trip down, like, well, anywhere really.
I'll tell you this,
Like,
I
just
mind
like
road
going to
trips
a
a
new-
lot
a
less
new
when you
town
rent
every
a
day.
car.
Yeah, sure.
Renting a
Can
car
rent
makes
car.
road trips a bit easier.
I don't know. I've got quite a nice car. But
All the more reason not to
I'll
want to
happily
have it
rent
on the
one.
road for so long. I used to do a lot of driving for Uber, man. Even when you do everything right, other cars like to crash into you, and road hazards. Some roads are just shitty. They're just gonna beat up your car.
That is like the one thing. I don't like spending a lot of money, especially on frivolous things. But the one thing I was like, I'm gonna get a nice, decent, comfortable car.
Is it normal for the entire enemy team to go first in war? Depends on the team. If it's like Fury Shield or the Wakandans, they spawn with speed up, then yeah.
What nice car do you have, Blackpool?
X-Men versus Mercs? Mercs get a shit ton of speed, so yes, it's perfectly normal. All the Mercs get speed bar.
I've got an M5.
Nice.
Yes.
But he won't buy himself a computer for home use.
Dude, there is like that is the one thing that I will happily spend money on, is just being comfortable when I'm driving my car.
How much time do you spend driving your car? We always hear you taking a walk.
I like walking too, but some places you can't walk.
No, I hear you. I prefer to be comfortable in my car, but I'm the opposite. I buy the cheapest car because I just need my car to get me from one place to another without falling apart. I will. You could give me $500 million. I'm still gonna drive a Hyundai. I might like, if it gets to the point where I literally have fuck you money, I might have like a nice car in the garage that I take to certain special events. But I feel like I would just rent a luxury car for that specifically, like an exotic car, and just keep driving my Hyundai, because spending that much
I mean,
extra
like,
money.
I don't give a shit like what engine it's got, how fast it can go, like anything like that.
You just care about
I just
how
want it to be
comfortable you are
really,
inside.
really spacious and comfortable and have some decent gadgets.
So what if
That's
you
all I want.
what if you bought like just like a stock like Honda Civic, but then you spent all the extra money that you would have spent on a more expensive car and just went
Honda
straight.
Civics are comfortable, man.
Right, but I'm saying take that
Yeah,
and then go full
I'm a
like.
big fan of a Honda Civic.
But what I'm saying is,
He's got a Honda Civic actually.
but what
It's a
I'm
nice
saying
car.
is take that and then go full pimp my ride on the interior.
I would happily do that as well. Yeah, I've no interest in how fast the car goes or anything like that.
If you want an idea of driving in Egypt, watch Gabriel Iglesias' comedy routine about when he was in India. The scene, when he talks about being in
What
the taxi.
special was this?
I don't remember. I think it was. I don't know. I watched the clip on YouTube. It was just called India Trip or something.
Okay, I've seen almost all of his stuff and I have no recollection of that. I could just be not remembering it, but
It's basically whoever has the biggest car gets to decide which side of the road he drives on.
what the fuck?
That's
No. You
my
drive on the right
that's my
side of the road.
experience of
But
Egypt.
you drive on the correct side of the road, but like wherever you want. Like the line is just.
So where have you seen
Tell
people
you which
drive
way
on the
you're
right side of
going.
the road? I've never seen someone drive on the correct side of the road in Egypt.
Which side of
Do
the
you
road
know
is
which
the
side
correct
is
side?
the correct side?
No,
Yeah.
that's the point.
Same as the US
Ah,
That's the
easy.
point.
on the right.
Yeah.
People drive wherever they fucking want in Egypt.
But the thing is, if you wanna like, if it says no U-turn, you can do a U-turn.
Yeah, traffic lights are a suggestion as well. Like,
Oh, get out of here.
They've been
Greg.
getting more strict on the traffic lights recently.
not really. Oh, it used to be like, oh, red light means stop unless you're in a rush.
So we're seeing a lot of people who are like, I drive this because I'm comfortable. I drive this because I'm comfortable. Who has a vanity car? Who's like, hey, fuck you. I make good money, and you know what? I wanted a nice car. That's what I wanted. Who's got the vanity car?
My dad got a Jaguar.
I remember doing the show for the Prince. I just don't remember the story about the driving. I drive a vanity car. Let's hear it.
Oh yeah, as the guy in chat said, I believe it is the Hawaii special on Netflix.
I feel like I saw that. Yeah, because I remember the story about performing for the Sheik, basically. Or the Prince. Audi Roadster.
Find it on YouTube and send it to you on Discord.
Alright.
Have you seen the new Jim Jeffrey special?
Yes.
That thing when he said he wanted a joke to work.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't want it to go bad poorly. I was watching that last night, and you were the only person I could think of in that moment.
So, when the trailer for that special dropped, before the special was even out, that part was in the trailer, and I clipped it and I played it on stream.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the exact same thought I had. I was like, truer words have never been spoken, man.
So, by the way, on a war defense team for mercenaries, I just got a 5 red Killmonger. Who should I replace out of the mercenaries with?
Sniper.
Killmonger? Sniper, okay.
Everyone else is very important. You need Riot Guard and Lieutenant. You need Taskmaster, and Bullseye is spam assisting.
Obviously.
Casino World Problems? What?
Is Killmonger now at 5 red hits like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to think of what he'd be like at like 6 or 7.
Didn't we calculate that a Killmonger basic, if it gets all 3 attacks and all 3 crits, can down a one-shot Thanos?
So yes and no. So we did determine that it would one-shot Thanos based on the health value that MSF.GG had for Thanos at the time, which was like 230,000 health, and it would have one-shot him there. However,
Right.
the actual health value was closer to like 300,000, and MSF.GG had it wrong, so it made that soundbite incorrect. But it's still just with offense up and crits, he can do like almost 250,000 damage on a basic.
That's insane.
He's a fucking monster.
Peter in chat, my driver enjoys my rolls.
Really? You got a driver? That's badass.
A lot of people in Egypt have drivers, actually.
I would, if I had a shit ton of money, that would probably be the first thing I get, actually, would be a driver.
It makes it easy. You don't have to drive your kids to school. You can get the driver to do it.
So I sort of have a driver in that for some reason, even though it's my car, Courtney always wants to drive. I don't know why, but like I could care
Driving
less.
can be fun sometimes.
I mean, I would way rather be able to just sit and be on my phone and answering people and looking things up and playing videos. So I'm always like, sure, you want to drive, go for it.
I don't mind.
It was
If someone else wants to-
27.1 mil CJ or SG.
If someone else wants to drive, I'm happy to let them drive me. I don't mind driving either, though. It's not like I'd try and get out of it. Try and persuade someone to drive. Yeah, I don't mind driving.
Anyone ride a motorcycle? I want to get one eventually.
Yep.
My partner wants one. She wants one so bad.
I want one.
I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid to let her drive up here because in the winter, you know what I mean? Like, she still wants to drive in the winter with a motorcycle. I'm like, you'll die.
Ain't that bad.
I drive in the winter. It's fine.
Have you seen the? Okay, great. Here's the thing. Have you driven a motorcycle in the winter around Estonians?
I mean, obviously not, but
we actually there was a census taken in 2014. There was a census taken for every United States for who had the most aggressive drivers. Boston beat New York.
Boston has the most aggressive people.
Yes.
probably true. Yeah.
Everyone in Boston
That's the
just
thing,
wants to beat you up.
Yeah, Big Whoop want to fight about it.
I don't. And you. From what you've told
I
us
can't
about.
remember who said this, but for a town with 2 great universities, like, why are the people just so fucking weird?
Bunch of hooligans.
Because this is where all the Irish
hungry.
fucking settled and they stayed.
Oh, nice, George Washington. Our our first president has some sweet a sweet sport bike.
I drive a Harley, man.
But I'm interested. I'm surprised, Joss, with what you've told us about growing up in, let's just say a rough and tumble household. I'm surprised that you now live in Boston, where it's just brutality is. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I was born here, and hopefully I won't die here. But if I could leave, I would. But it's very fucking expensive.
There's cheap places
Leaving
to live.
is expensive.
And I'm not suggesting like go to Idaho. You'll never love anywhere like Idaho, but it's not expensive to go somewhere like that.
Well, the thing is, I've never had like a shit ton of money like laying around. So like, I'd have to move to a place, put down first, last, and security, get all my stuff there. I'd have to make sure it had good internet there because, you know, streaming and whatnot. So
Well, two things. One, if you're gonna save money, you can take out a small loan for that stuff if it's, you know, you're definitely gonna be in a position where you earn it back. And then also, you tend to sell stuff when you move. You realize you have a lot of stuff sitting around that you're not gonna take with you or that you won't need because the new place is gonna have it or whatever it is. So you can usually make some money on the back end there selling stuff.
true. I mean, I'm not against the idea of it, but right now with COVID, I'm definitely not moving anytime soon.
It's just that you said like I want to get out of here. Like, well,
I do.
So get out of
actually,
there.
well, that's funnily enough, it's funny that you mentioned that. So the building I'm living in now is technically my wife's. It's her building. She's trying to actually sell it. There is actually a possibility that I'll be moving to Croatia.
That's awesome. I love Croatia. Croatia's fantastic.
That's where she's from.
I know very little
Croatia.
about it.
They filmed Game of Thrones there.
I know they've done some Game of Thrones filming there, but they also do a lot of Game of Thrones filming in Iceland and stuff.
I have a poker buddy in Croatia. We go out. I go there to play poker quite a lot. It's fucking amazing.
You go. First
Wait,
off,
you
how
go to
far?
Croatia? Where in Croatia?
Well, hold on. First off, how long does it take you to get to Croatia from where you are?
2 hour plane.
8
ride.
hours?
Oh, that ain't shit. 2 hours.
Oh, I was
plane
gonna say.
ride? Nothing. Okay.
No, I mean,
Because
you could
that
drive
sounds
from,
like
I mean, if you rent a car.
If you talk to someone in the U.S. and they're like, "Oh yeah, I go to Croatia to play poker," like, "Oh my god, are you a pro?" What the fuck?
That would be slightly different, yeah.
Where in
No, it'll
Croatia
be-
do you go?
It's on the beach. What's it? It's
Zagreb, Zadar.
no, it
R?
begins with an R. Fuck. Haven't been in a while. Hold up, I'm gonna have to do some googling.
Left New York and moved to Pennsylvania. From New York to Philly. All right. Nolans is cheap and fun.
Robin? Is that what it is? Robin.
Yes, that is it. Yeah. Nice. He's fucking loaded though. He usually pays my plane ticket as well. He's fucking
that's a
got money.
good
He's got
friend.
like a whole yeah. He's got like a whole like the
When are you
from
gonna
his,
get on that level where
balcony
you
as well.
cover my ticket to the UK?
Can you imagine you pay for someone to get to come to you to play poker and then you lose to them?
Right. I mean, that's the kind of thing I would do if I was like really mad that the person was better than me and I was like, I need to have another opportunity to beat you. Get your ass over here.
Actually, it's funny that it's funny that Adam
I have a
mentioned.
lot of international friends that quite often pay for me to come and visit them.
See, if I had money, I'd come for you to pay, come sit on my stream. It's like, look, don't come
Oh.
for me, come for this guy.
King Ryan said the time to move would be right now. Tons of properties are going under as foreclosures. Housing's cheaper. So I don't know about housing, but I can tell you, flights. Holy shit, the flights. My family
that's the one
is
thing I
in
really
Florida.
wanna do.
My family just got flights from Florida to LA for what did it come out to? It was like $80 round trip or something.
That doesn't surprise me.
For multiple
for-
people, it's
for a
like
while, I think
$27 each way for one person.
For a while, I don't think it's the case anymore, but for a while, they were actually just flying empty aircrafts on all the same routes that they used to. Because if they didn't keep the same routes, they'd lose the whatever it is, you know, the run. They'd like you'd lose their runway times if they don't run the flights. So they were just running empty flights.
Oh, okay. Live pool Dirk said live pool sounds like an escort. I have international friends that pay for me to come see them. Yep, he's an international escort. It was strip poker. That's the detail he left
put it
out.
in those words, but
He's a gigolo. He's a gigolo.
no, I've done a lot of traveling in my life, and I've made good friends.
Yeah, he's you know,
Most
gone to Croatia, gone down on people in
my-
Croatia. He goes around.
my family was quite wealthy, so most of them tend to be quite wealthy themselves as well.
Chuck, brag about it over here.
Do you consider
I'm not
yourself
wealthy.
wealthy?
No, I'm not wealthy at all. My dad was.
How does it feel to be the son of a wealthy family that couldn't keep it going? And I don't ask that in a demeaning way. I feel like that kind of applies to me. I wouldn't describe my family as super wealthy, but they were definitely better off than me.
So
I don't really mind.
Here's the thing. What do you consider wealthy? Like a lot of money in the bank, a lot of possessions, your income is a lot. Like what do you consider wealthy?
But in terms of my dad,
In terms of you, like why are you not
well, in
wealthy?
terms of-
Do you not make enough money? Do you not own enough shit? Like what? Like why are you not wealthy?
well, I mean, I live in a terraced house with 2 bedrooms.
This isn't the only benchmark, but I'll say this for you can draw the line wherever you want, but one way to gauge wealth has to be, could you not work for a month, and how much trouble would you be in if you didn't work for a month, and also like separately from the question of like what would happen to your bank account if you couldn't work for a month, there is also the how many possessions do you have that you could or would be able to sell in that scenario. And again, I don't know if like 1 month is the right benchmark or what, but some way of looking at it from that angle would probably be how I would determine if someone's wealthy or not.
So I used to have a bit saved up, and then I actually didn't work for about 3 months, and now I'm basically paycheck to paycheck. If I had to skip another month, I'd have to start selling stuff.
Khasino, your stream looks like the porn I used to watch when I was a kid.
Whatever you're into, man.
Just don't chop you. I think I saw a boob.
I don't remember doing those types of films, but take your word for it.
Did I ever tell you that there was a guy who tried to say that he recognized me in my stream from adult movies?
No.
Okay, so I used to work at GameStop, and one of my old coworkers like found me randomly through streaming. I guess I must have posted it on Facebook or something. So he comes in and he says, "Hey, I know you." And I was like, "Oh, what do you know me from?" And he goes, "It's me from work. Do you remember?" I was like, "Oh yeah, how you doing, by the way?" And some troll comes in and is like, "Hey, I know you too." I was like, "Oh really? Why do you know me?" He goes, "You were in this homo porn I was watching over the weekend." And I was like, "Why were you watching that?" He just types a row of dots and then goes, "I didn't think this one through." I was like, "You want a mulligan?"
Wow. But no, that's that I feel like that's just like a fun bluff that you can do at any channel. It's like, "Hey, you were in that porno," and then, you know, if they weren't, they'll be like, "What? No, I wasn't." But then you might have some of them being like, "I thought that got taken down."
Hey, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
The Spice Channel? Yeah, there you go. I know you from what did it used to be called? Like Real Taxi or something on HBO?
Oh yeah. Cash Cab. No,
not Cash Cab.
Confessionals. No, Taxi Cab Confessionals. Shut up.
That one, yeah. Taxi Cab Confessionals is the one. If you have no
yeah,
idea
you
what
are wrong about
if you have no
taxi.
idea what we're talking about, there was a show where basically it was on HBO and it was just basically they just put a camera in a series of taxis that would go to like nightclub spots, you know, when in the middle of the night when everyone's drunk, all the craziest clubs, and just pick people up, and you would just see and hear the craziest, drunkest things people would say and do in these cabs. And the, you know, the drivers would stir it up a little bit to have it play well on TV, but it would not be uncommon for people to just start making out and getting undressed in the back of a taxi with proper encouragement because they were already shwasted. Matthias, I'm waiting on the girl who I ordered pieces of the costume from to get back to me. So I don't have a date on when the cosplay will be. I have to wait until I have all the items I need to actually wear it. I'm gonna conservatively say 2 to 3 weeks, I don't want it to be that far away. If I could do it in 5 days or whatever, I would. What up, Derek Sellers?
Speaking of costumes and whatnot, I heard a rumor that a certain tune will be out by the end of the year. Not Doom. Someone I'm waiting for.
Not that I've heard,
Not that you've heard?
No, but doesn't mean that it's not the case. Just means I haven't heard.
Okay. By the way, my Brotherhood 2.0 is now almost 300,000 thanks to that 5 red star blob.
There you go.
So did you say you did come from a wealthy family, Khasino?
Like wealthy-ish. Like I never considered us rich. I think upper middle class is the right phrase. Like we weren't poor, but I knew.
Your dad's
and
a lawyer, right? Oh, he was public defender, though. Isn't
he owns his own firm now, but he was
okay.
he was a public defender. When I was born, he was a social worker and he wasn't earning enough, so he went to basically he went to law school like while I was being raised, and he was a public defender by the time I was like old enough to talk.
Did your mum work?
Yeah, she's a nurse. She's been a nurse for a long time. So, like I said, we weren't broke, but also I had 2 brothers, so you don't really feel your wealth when. And again, I don't know. I never stuck my nose in their bank accounts or whatever. I don't know how well they were doing, but we were able to take a vacation every, maybe like once a year. Not always a big crazy one, but
Yeah.
yes, did okay.
I mean, I was a white family in South Africa, so chances are you're doing pretty well. But no, my dad was also a fairly high up banker as well. So
Okay. This may be like a totally random question. It may be inappropriate, so feel free not to answer it. I have no idea how appropriate or inappropriate this question is, to be honest.
I doubt it.
We'll find out. Are you expecting like to be left a healthy amount of money someday?
Probably.
Haven't really
Don't know
thought
if
about it.
expecting's the right word, but
I mean, what do you think? It's likely, or because some people have the mentality of like, I want the last check I write to bounce. I'm draining these bank accounts and I'm partying until I have a heart attack. And other people are like,
my dad's doing a decent job of enjoying his retirement. We'll leave it at that.
my mother's doing a good job of pretending to be retired while still working.
He's taken up the hobby of drinking heavily around the world.
Well, that is the best hobby you could take up.
Pretty much, yeah.
See, the only hobby I would ever like, the one hobby I really want to get into and I really want to actually start doing is blacksmithing and jewelry work. It took me forever to actually admit out loud because so many people made fun of me my whole life, but I've actually always wanted to like make rings, pendants, necklaces, like jewelry. And it's very expensive to start up.
I can imagine.
Okay. My mom used to do that, but not as like a professional jeweler with metalwork. She used to make stuff with like beads and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, that stuff's I could do like wire bending and stuff like that to make like small pendants and stuff like that, but that's not what I want to do.
I think we can open these until we get another 20 maybe. I'll be happy with a gear tier 12 beast. There's 5.
I'd be happy with beast.
Did you enter the giveaway?
Yes, sir, I did, but I never won those anyway.
Never say never. Oh, come on. Oh, good. Okay, we only need 5 more. Alright, come on, 5 more. And I can refresh, I just don't want to spend all the gold, but You know what? I'll spend the gold and then maybe I'll get a gold orb or something, but I don't mind just buying these. Oh, now I need the gold. Well,
that's true, Peter. But as a kid and as like a young adult, it was a lot harder for me to take stuff. After streaming for 4 years, I just really just don't give a shit anymore. Like people making fun of me all the time. It's like I really just like you've taken it. You've taken my ability to give a fuck away from me.
Yeah, the internet will do that.
Stream it. I've told people. Everyone's like, "What's your number one advice to be a streamer? Develop thick skin and get off the internet."
Pretty much. Yeah.
Like, just don't do it if you're easily swayed, and don't feed people. Don't.
Oh yeah, I feel terrible. There's this streamer that I've been following for a while. I kind of watched her blow up, and one troll recently learned that they can be the center of her attention by threatening to stalk her and kill her, even though I'm sure they're just saying it for the attention. I'd imagine.
I've heard about this.
But she is fucking terrified, and it's all she can think about or talk about. Sweet Anita.
Oh, I thought it might be.
That's
a shame. I really like her.
So do I, but she's like, and maybe she's legitimately in danger. I don't know, and I don't blame her for not wanting to take chances. Like, especially as what I assume is a petite girl, I can see you being paranoid about some creepy fuck saying he's gonna come murder you. But yeah, it's all she can think about. And like it's oof. The trolls
That's
are
horrible.
the trolls. Yeah, they're getting 100% of her attention.
What possesses a person? Like, even if you don't even like, especially if you don't like. I
You
almost
could be mentally unhinged.
Yeah.
I'd almost understand it more if he did mean it, but like, especially if you don't mean it, like, what possesses you to go on the internet and threaten someone's life? I just don't understand.
Basically, from what I've managed to discover, because I actually like tried to pull these people, because someone did something like that to me. They said they were gonna like track me down and attack my wife, and they were gonna violate her in front of me.
Oh
They
my
said it on my
god,
stream.
what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. They I have a clip of it. They're like, they were listing all the stuff they were gonna do, and my mods were like, "Do you want me to take care of this guy?" I'm like, "No, hang on. I want to have a conversation with this guy." And they're like, "Why are you conversating with the mentally ill?" I'm like, "I just want to see." I have questions, and I asked him like, legitimately, what do you gain from this? And like, he said something along the lines of like, people that are more successful or people that enjoy their lives enjoy it because of a false sense of security that it can't be taken away from them, and I want to let them know it can be. And I'm like, so you are unhinged.
So he did have issues.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I've actually learned that a lot of people like taking away joys from people. The only way they can feel joy is to take it away from someone else, to take away innocence.
I don't even think they feel joy. They just don't like seeing people.
Oh, they do
happy.
when they take it away from other people. When they deny that joy to other people, that's the only thing that makes them truly happy. Also, I just upgraded my X23 to 5 gold, 5 red.
Hey. But yeah,
45.
Running Accident is saying that guy that is after Sweet Anita, they said he physically tried to get her at a store, and 2 guys had to hold him back. So.
Yeah, no, that's a lot different than just saying it over the internet.
Okay, right. No, that's different. Yeah, no, that's different. Now it's a legitimate physical threat. I just assumed it was some dickhead on the internet talking shit, but yeah, I've had people say.
Well, that's saying the police aren't doing anything. That's interesting.
Yeah.
No, they won't. The problem is unless with a lot of stuff
first
like
off,
that,
she's in the
especially when people
UK,
find you.
so make sure what you're saying pertains to the UK.
I know. Here's the thing. I know this. The problem is that a lot of police, unless something actually dangerous has happened, because there was a YouTuber you probably know him from Slow Mo Guys, Gavin Free. His house in the UK, he had his girlfriend Meg Turney over, and some guy broke in with a gun, and like the police didn't respond when they first called, and they said, well, if no danger has actually happened yet, if nothing has actually happened yet, we can't do anything. It only was when he opened fire and they were hiding in the house that the police showed up and then gunned him down.
Wait, they had an active shooter in their house?
No, he hadn't shot yet. He hadn't done anything. He just broke in to quote unquote talk.
But then you said that it wasn't until he started shooting that the police did something. So he actually had a person open fire in his house.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
I
rare
feel like
in the UK as well.
that can't be true, because in the UK, if someone calls the police saying that someone has a gun, they are going at them straight away.
Well, here's the thing that I don't know if it's his reputation or anything, but he was talking about it on the Rooster Teeth podcast because they asked him like after an appropriate amount of time, like, do you want to talk about what happened? And he was just like, that was probably like I've blown stuff up. I've been in active war zones, like, filming stuff. Like that was probably the most terrified I've ever been, and I think it was because it was so close to home.
Yeah. No, I've had people say they're gonna come do shit, and I'm like, I don't see how it benefits you, but if you want to come to my house and beat me up, I guess go for it, and we'll see if your life is better for it. You probably want to kill me or maim me, because otherwise I'm just gonna come after you. But if that's gonna make your life better, go for it. And my dogs will probably try to stop you, so I hope you're okay with like maiming or murdering animals too. But if you want to take a horrible adventure and definitely commit to being a terrible person, I'll be here.
Someone breaks into my house, I'd have no fucking problem fucking doing whatever I can, including taking their life, doing whatever I think I
Enjoy
can.
life in prison.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I don't even give a shit.
Here in Boston,
Send
you
me to
can't
prison.
do that.
Send me to prison for 20 years. But if someone breaks into my house, and I have reason to believe that my wife or my kids are in danger, I'll fucking end his life. No hesitation.
There was actually a guy here, which is why I desperately want to like leave Massachusetts. There was a guy who broke into a guy's home, just like rob him, but like he got found out by the homeowner, and he ran to the homeowner's child's bedroom and grabbed her and was holding her at knife point, and the guy shot him. He didn't kill him; he just wounded him, like he got him in the leg. And once the police showed up, they arrested the homeowner for violent force.
I'd be fine. I would be quite happy going to prison for 20 years for shooting a guy that had a knife to my kid.
See, here's the thing. Now that I know that you're going to send me to jail for violent force, I'm just going to kill him. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm just going to kill him.
state was that
Like,
in?
he's not walking out of this place.
I think in most places in the US, you're allowed to shoot someone if you feel your life is in danger, which if someone has a knife to your loved one, I'm pretty sure, especially a baby who can't defend themselves, I'm pretty sure you just get to kill that person.
There are certain states where it's possible, but not in Massachusetts. You're not allowed to use lethal force.
Stand your
Because
ground, Lord.
in Massachusetts, they require you to commit all murders by repeated punches to the face.
Pretty much. There's something where like it's how they argued against this dude shooting the home invader is that he took excessive force. There's a quote-unquote law, it's almost not enforced, but you have to equal his force and not go above it for it to not be a problem.
Wow.
So if he has a knife, you have to use a knife.
What the
like, what is
fuck?
this? What
That
is
is
this medieval,
so
like,
stupid.
fucking
Yeah,
battlefield?
that's really
You're
dumb.
good at throwing knives.
It's like, throw him a sword, I have a sword, let's go. Go man.
Oh.
In the fucking Kill Bill
Give him one of
situation.
your guns with no bullets in it.
So Massachusetts has a duty to retreat law. So if you feel you are in danger within your own home,
Yeah.
you are allowed to use lethal force. But anything outside of that, you are not allowed to.
Well, the thing is that he was saying like he just wanted to leave, and basically like that was like the argument was like he was like I'm just trying to leave. Like this is to make you not shoot me so that I can just leave. And basically he was, since he was trying to exit the domicile without taking anything and without hurting anyone.
I mean, who else was there to hear it? Just be like, he's lying. He didn't say he was trying to leave. He said, give me your valuables.
Yeah, that's why Peter
Yeah.
said in chat that they say it's better off killing them because then they can't say you did or
Yep.
didn't do anything.
Yep, it's been, honestly that I would that's the thing. It's like I'm just gonna kill him. It's like, well, he tried stabbing her in the throat and I shot
And
him.
now he's dead. It's a shame he can't testify.
Yeah.
I'll just say, at times like this, I'm glad that my father's a criminal defense attorney. So,
And make sure to say it just like that. Oh man, it's a shame he's dead. Shame he can't testify.
yeah.
By the way,
He seems like such an upstanding home invader. I bet he would have had a lot to say.
He would have agreed that I used
Appropriate
necessary
force.
force.
Yeah.
But to be fair, doesn't any homicide even like have to result in the suspect being arrested, even if no charges are pressed?
I don't
No, you
think
don't
so.
have to get arrested.
No.
Surely they've got to figure out what
is
happened.
very different to arrested.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
Yeah,
is, like in a domestic violence situation, like depending, like at least here in Massachusetts, they always arrest the guy. Like regardless of whether or not the guy's beat up, they just take the guy. Like I've had rowdy friends over and had like the police called, and they always like go right for the guys. Like no, it's not the guys, it's the girls. It's them we want removed. And they look at us like, are you serious? Like remove me yourself. It's like, dude, this is your fucking job.
Yeah, we're trying not to fucking chuck these women out of the.
Yeah, we're trying not to yeet them like fucking
Them
squirrels
across
out the
the
window.
road.
We
By the way,
figured
speaking of eating squirrels,
we figured we'd call you before they did, because as soon as we put hands on them, that's what's gonna happen.
that fucking video that you put up with Squirrel Girl, oh my god, I was dying laughing. That was like the editing from, was that Vet?
No, that was all me.
Oh, that was you? Oh my god, dude,
Yep.
that edit. I wish I could hire you as my fucking editor. That shit was hysterical. I was like crying and coughing up my food.
Thank you.
Funniest shit I've seen in a while.
It was surprisingly last minute. Like I knew I wanted to edit it like that, but I was just gonna make the squish sounds, and then I wanted like one noise of like the noises that Tweak makes on South Park for the rat running, and I found like 36 times Tweak just makes weird noises, and I was like, oh, these are perfect. And then I was like, I'm gonna use as many of these as I can fit in this video.
That's awesome. The whole thing when he just like casually talking and then she chucks the thing and the noise plays anyway. I was like, I was like, I can't take this. I can't. This is too much.
Yeah, I just made it.
Die.
I just edited it like it was just part of the game, except really loud.
That was so great. I really wish I knew how to edit like that.
I could
What do
teach
you
you that.
use, by the way?
Premiere Pro. We talked.
You
Not
could?
only have we talked about it, I
I-
told you my neighbor can get you a deal on the software, and I
No,
told
no,
you
I
I
know,
can show
but
you how to
but
borrow it,
that'd
to
be-
test it.
Well, no, I'm all for paying for it, absolutely. But my question is that the software you use?
Yeah, Premiere Pro.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna take you up on that offer, 100%. You be willing to show me?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Because I will take you up on this.
Link to
I will-
video. It's called Why I Hate Squirrel Girl. It's on this channel. I was worried that if I called it Why I Hate Squirrel Girl, a lot of people would be like, oh, I don't really care why he hates Squirrel Girl, and not watch it. But then if you look at all the comments, everyone was like, this was fucking brilliant. I loved it.
That was so fucking funny. I only found like 2 people that disliked it, and I think honestly the only reason they disliked it was because
They're giant Squirrel Girl fan. Oh, well.
No, they don't like you.
Oh.
Like
That'll
sadly.
do it.
But there are a bunch of people that actually ask me that. They're like, "Why do you like Khasino?" I'm like, "Well, because I owe my entire career to him, so you know."
Oh, I don't
gotta-
feel that way. No one owes me anything. I just give people
Like
opportunity.
I was planning on quitting Twitch and streaming in general before. Like I started talking to you and started actually hanging out and stuff. Like I was planning on leaving because I didn't feel like I was doing enough and gaining anything.
Well, I'm happy to hear that I help, but yeah, I don't give, like, I just give people opportunity. They have to put in the work.
Exactly, but that's the thing is you allowed me that opportunity that no one had before. Like I tried with other streamers and content creators and stuff like that, and no one had given me the opportunity.
Someone's gotta.
Like you had.
Someone's gotta. No, Ed, read his passive. It specifically says that. Oh, wait, you're right. Maybe it was only Phoenix. Well, so, I have to look. You might be right. You might be onto something. I think it does only say Phoenix. We can check the code. I can see if it applies to Colossus or to all X-Men or what. And yeah,
It's so great having a 4 red star Minerva now because she can actually take a fucking hit.
any and all donations are much appreciated. We're about to get into the Beast gameplay. I'm just getting any last minute gold from raid nodes so I can upgrade his abilities. If I have to buy a gold orb, I will, but I'm trying to avoid it.
Do it. Spend the money.
Donate the money. Anything new about Insane Native? Nope.
Actually, if you want to do that voice thing soon, as I said before,
How dare you?
pay. Look, whenever I need to know ahead of time so I can plan it out, because you can't just say like, "Oh, I'm ready now," like on a random day. Like
Last time Khasino said he was ready, he disappeared into.
Thank you. He went off with Goose and he went off with Livepool to do this thing that he's working on, which I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to say any more than that. But he went off to do this thing that they're working on, and literally never came back. And I remember talking to you and Jakku for like another hour and a half, and he never came back.
That might have been the one time.
Yeah, but that's the one time he said, "All right, let's go do this."
I keep telling you, just catch me after a stream.
Right, but I need to know a day because I need to plan it. I can't just catch you. I need to
give me
plan
a day.
What are you doing Sunday?
The
26th.
I'm not sure.
I can't do it the next Sunday. That's my birthday.
Oh god, that was fucking brutal.
I'm also helping my other roommate move.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know about Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm turning 30 on August 2nd.
I'm turning 30 two days before that.
Wait, your birthday is July 31st?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you got 2 days on
Is it
me.
really?
Yeah.
The best man at my wedding, his birthday is July 31st.
He sounds like a great guy.
You know, I'm older than you by 2 days.
No.
No, you're younger than you're younger.
Oh, younger than him. Okay. I was gonna say no, because I met someone at TwitchCon who had the same thing. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm only like 23," but they look like 40. I'm like, what is wrong with your genetics?
Wait, you saying Khasino looks 40?
I thought he was like 35. I'm not gonna lie. Look, you want me to lie to you? I could lie to you. I could just
Wow. Wow.
I mean, to be fair though, when we first privately talked, you thought I was like young 20s. So
Yeah, because I got the vibe you were around my age. I have shirts that are older than 30. Right, mid-20s. That's what I'm going for. This
what
went
material
terribly.
do you have that your shirt is still together? After my shirt hit I have a SWOTOR shirt from the year SWOTOR came out, and you can barely tell the pattern and everything on it is gone. So what do you have that
you can hand wash and it will keep the pattern.
No.
Poor health adds 20 years to a person's experience. Yes.
See, no one told me that. No one taught me that my whole life.
Thought you're 25. Good. I feel about 25. I think I act about 25. I think I look about 25. So
Really
it's funny. You might feel 25, but you don't act 25.
How old do I act?
You act like
12?
my father. No, like my father. You act like a very old man. You're very crotchety. You're just like, oh, these fucking squirrels in my yard again.
I hope not.
You sound crotchety sometimes.
What? I have a scar older than 30. There you go.
He only sounds crotchety when he's on his mission to civilize, which I respect.
Right.
Well, I mean, also the one thing that I constantly hear is a complaint against Khasino whenever I ask people like, why don't you like him? It's like, well, he always sounds apathetic. He just sounds like he doesn't care.
Oh.
I'm like,
well, they get me.
That's just his voice.
Well, it's a
not
combination
just your
of
voice. That's just like how you
it depends on what. Most things being discussed aren't that important.
True, but I mean, like when I talk to you, like, when we did the Whale Wars, like recording, like you sounded the same off stream as you do on stream. Like you don't, like not like Valley. Like Valley's like night and day, but you sound exactly the same, and people mistake that sort of like the tone you have all the time for being completely apathetic to the situation.
Khasino, I like that you don't have what I would like to call radio voice.
Hey, all you crazy listeners. Today we're going to be opening Beast. Are you guys excited? I know I'm excited. Wait, what?
How much do I have to donate for you to do that?
Fuck off.
You have to keep
Fuck
that
off. Fuck off. What a joke.
You have to explain things very carefully to people because they're very stupid. Like, for instance, someone...
No, that's bullshit. People are just stupid anyway, no matter how well you explain it.
Well, yeah, true, but I mean, if you try hard enough, you can explain it to people.
It's not even that they're stupid. Like, people just won't listen to what you're saying.
Yeah, well, that's the funny thing is that's what I was about to mention was the same guy I was mentioning, Gavin Free, did not realize that Star Wars took place outside the Milky Way and thousands and thousands of years in the past.
What? He's never watched the start of a Star Wars
No,
movie?
he watched them. He just never realized it took place outside of the Milky Way galaxy. Like he just like there's a whole clip of him like having a realization. Like, wait a minute, so it's in the past as well, and it's not even in our galaxy. Like there's a whole thing of it, and it's like wow.
I actually find it weird that it's in the past. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, if you're looking into that galaxy, if you're looking very, very far away, you'd be looking into the past. So, like, if someone was in the Andromeda galaxy looking at us right now, they'd be seeing the past. They wouldn't be seeing us currently. They'd be
I'm
seeing.
aware of that, but that's not the same as actually it being in the past.
Well, that's because if our light, which is our viewing of that galaxy, this is what was happening all that time ago.
We're not viewing it from Earth.
Right, but they're saying that
We're not looking through a telescope
doesn't really
and
matter.
being like, oh, look at Luke Skywalker go.
But whoever doesn't realize it really hasn't listened to the beginning, because it's like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Right.
Duh.
Every movie starts like that.
That person took longer than it should to realize that. But separately to that point, like I do find it weird that it was in the past.
Why couldn't
Especially
alien
because
civilizations have existed in the past?
Future.
No, especially because they're supposed to be humans as well. Like, why do humans?
So there
have
could be humans in
ability to-
another galaxy.
Right.
How would there be humans in another galaxy?
Time travel.
You don't know.
Also, again,
Time
if you're
travel,
if you're traveling from one galaxy to another, over that course of time,
Yeah, they can travel at light speed.
You would be traveling at the current time. You would be traveling in the past, which means you
They
would have
travel
landed.
light speed, but not faster than light.
I would be completely okay with it if they weren't supposed to be humans. Like it's just a completely different galaxy with aliens.
Why-
Those are
humans
ancient
and-
cosmic humans. He's saying that those. He's saying that because like even humans.
That is how has humans suddenly forgotten how to space travel?
Who says that they? Who says they forgot? Who says they
Who
even
said
knew?
they're humans from Earth?
Well, because we've only recently figured out how to space travel.
So here's your explanation.
Also,
No.
you're saying
Here's
human.
time out.
Human is just Homo
explains
sapien.
this.
It's
Stop.
just evolving from a certain thing.
So what? Stop. Okay, so they're not considered Homo sapien. They're just considered human, which is not the same thing in the Star Wars universe. But that's besides the point. Prometheus has the explanation you're looking for, which is that there are some aliens that basically plant some seeds on random hospitable planets, and humans are the eventual evolution of those seeds that they plant every time. So you can plant new humans on a planet, and they'll have to start all over and be all primitive for a while. Whereas you can have them in other parts of the galaxy where they're flying spaceships and traveling at the speed of light.
Also, keep in mind.
Wait, Lightpool. So you're saying you get upset when you watch Star Trek and there's humans in other parts of the galaxy that humans haven't been to before?
No, 'cause Star Trek's in the future.
But there's humans there where humans have never been before.
Right, but he's saying in the future anything is possible. He's saying in the past it doesn't seem to make sense that there were. Now,
Past, present, or future, anything is possible.
By the way, Lightpool, are you a big fan of Halo?
Not particularly, to be honest.
Okay, good. Because if you heard the shit that what went on with humans in Halo, you would possibly just eat your monitor out of frustration.
Believe it or not, before Marvel Strike Force, I was not a big gamer, so
I believe it.
I did. I had an Xbox and I played a bit of COD and
Hi,
GTA
Condor.
and stuff, all the mainstream stuff, but not a big. Wouldn't consider myself a big gamer at all.
I'm glad Beast doesn't really need any T4s.
He doesn't. Yeah. You don't think any of them are necessary?
No.
Oh, cool.
Super necessary, no. Some of them are okay, like the special's okay.
My wife blames you, by the way, Khasino.
What else is new?
Is there a woman on Earth that doesn't blame Khasino for something?
Let me know if you find one. Alright. I'm gonna run to the restroom and then we're gonna do some 42k Blitz with Beast.
During that tier list stream, my mum blamed Khasino for me still being awake when she got up to do work.
So, live pool, just to give you the cliff notes. In Halo, in this was in the past, in human past history, they were advanced civilization that colonized many planets and eventually, over resources, got into a war with the Forerunners, the people that built the Halo rings. In their war,
You've already lost me.
basically,
Watch Stargate.
no. And basically, space zombies showed up, which are the Flood. The humans figured out how to cure the infection, but they wouldn't share the knowledge with the Forerunners. They wanted them to go extinct because they were fighting.
GG
So then
easy.
the Forerunners built rings to kill any sentient life that would house the Flood. They de-evolved humans, brought them to Earth, and had them watch over the Ark, which also builds more Halo rings. And then we had to grow up and become spacefaring all over.
By the way, generally speaking, live pool, in your opinion, which country's social rules, aka unofficial rules, but social rules, sometimes official rules, which are more up to date, the UK or the US?
That's a tough question to answer. Like in like what? Can you be a bit more specific with that question?
Sure. In terms of like what is censored on TV or what is considered socially acceptable, who do you think
I'd say
is?
the UK is better.
The UK for sure.
Okay.
For that.
Okay. Just making sure. So having said that, I recently was made aware of what I can only describe as a fucking travesty, and the UK needs to answer for this. It is one of the most upsetting things I've ever heard in my entire life. If I can get real for a
I just
moment.
answered you on that. I think it's fake news.
It isn't.
It wasn't like that for me.
What? How do you already know what he's talking about?
I posted it in Discord.
Oh, okay.
I do
What
like
are you
that I was pretending I was being maximum serious, and you're like, no, I know where you're going with this, asshole. It's not that serious, but it is. See, he knows, but it is that ridiculous. Way to ruin my joke, dick. But speaking of
you should
jokes,
look at what I just sent you.
Well, hold on. I'm still trying to figure out what we're talking about here.
I'm about to explain, and of course, cue Joss being like, no, look at what I sent. All right. So
It's not just, it's DJ. For fuck's sake.
No, Joss was also fucking chiming in as well.
Oh my god. We have like
I
4
can't
people
even
in here
hear
and it's
Joss,
too
man. What
crowded.
the fuck's up with his mic?
Anyway, back to the point at hand, which is that the UK has done something unforgivable. In the UK, at the time of release anyway, it may not be true today, but at the time of release, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon was not known as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the UK. It was known as the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
I don't feel like that's true.
Look it up.
It is. I've heard the theme soon. It's hysterical.
Teenage Mutant
Ninja
Hero Turtles. No, they call them.
Dude, it's just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, they were called Hero Turtles. They were
In
not
the
called
UK,
ninjas.
not only were they called Hero Turtles, this gets more ridiculous. You ready? Because nunchucks are an illegal weapon in the UK, they censored every episode of Ninja Turtles and basically like photoshopped out any instances of Michelangelo's nunchucks.
When was this? So this is like the 80s.
I
90s.
I don't know.
I know exactly what he's talking about too, because Gavin actually, once again, Gavin Free actually showed that off on Bruce Teeth podcast.
I don't know. Well, to be fair, it's I think it's been more recent that Britain has eased up on TV.
It was like that in the 90s, but as soon as it hit like 2000s, it was back to normal.
It was basically since Channel 4. Channel 4 fucking like it was the teenager channel with that basically refused to play by the rules and just fucking did whatever they wanted.
It just occurred to me that if I decide, until I decide to take Beast to Gear Tier 13, I will.
Just a bunch of half-full alliances.
What the fuck?
I mean, probably. Look,
My alliance needs 3 people because we had to kick 2 and then 1 left for no reason.
There's a big problem with a lot of people just like answering people like and recruiting people as if they're fucking robots or drones. It's one of the reasons why I hate looking for new alliances, because they all just send you this wall of text.
So you don't like that?
Oh, I fucking hate it. I cannot stand it.
So should I just be like, yo, what's up? You still need alliance?
Well, no. See, because what I post is what.
Good joke alert. More Fs for this stream than Joss in math class.
I'll have you know I did very well in math class. I didn't in English, but that was because no one realized that I was dyslexic. Anyway.
And of course, that's everyone's fault.
I didn't know I was dyslexic either. You know how I finally figured out I was dyslexic? Do you want to know?
Yeah, how was that?
My wife, my doctor, I have a heart specialist because I have something wrong with my heart that I was born with. But my cardiologist told me at the age of 25, he goes, "It is a miracle that you are still alive." He goes,
You have to talk to me about heart.
He said, "You make me believe in a god because there's got to be something watching over you." I was like, "Thanks."
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person about heart.
What's wrong with you?
I did too much cocaine, pretty much.
Oh, well, I was born with an oversized heart, and you know the 3 valves that go to your heart? I'm missing one.
That's not good.
Nope, I was born that way. Just
You might actually have me Trump there.
didn't grow right, so they had to put an artificial one in when I was born. That's why I see a cardiologist every 5 years to get it checked up to make sure that I'm still working right. Every now and then I get like a lot of chest pain, and I think like, oh, this is it. This is when it gives out.
What about you, Cass? What's the most dangerous situation you've been?
I'd rather, first I have to think about it, but I'd rather answer it on stream, but I'm trying to get this shit working.
Oh wait, are we not on stream?
No, this thing crashed like a few minutes ago.
I think it's back now.
Oh, it's up. Yeah, it's up.
Oh, did I waste a good question on a
Yeah.
off stream?
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's what happens when you don't watch stream.
Yeah, I always have it pulled up. That's why. That's
I'm out on my walk. I've only got my phone. I can't.
Oh, well.
Can't have both.
Well, I mean, get an iPad to go with your walk.
You keep saying that. You can do picture in picture.
Yes.
For $10, you can have YouTube Premium, and you can have the stream open while you're on Discord.
That is a good point.
Then you have to have YouTube Premium when the picture-in-picture should be fucking free.
I agree with that, but so what?
But then why would you pay for a YouTube Premium?
Right.
Why would you ever pay for it?
I would actually use I would use the fuck out of YouTube Premium as well because I like listening to music on YouTube.
Yeah, are we officially back? I can start doing some Beast gameplay, and we're stable.
We're
yeah,
back, but
I see when you don't look like
gameplay is a bit of a problem.
Nah, he doesn't look like 90s porn anymore. He looks normal.
Really? For me, it looks like he's streaming on an NES.
Nah,
there we go. It's better.
Yeah.
Well,
You're in Egypt, dude. Like,
let's see some animations, I guess. Let's try this. Alright, he grabbed...
Even with less than one
Oh my
upload, it
God.
doesn't get this bad on our stream.
Well, that ended quickly.
Wow, that's special though.
Admittedly, this is, you know, 1-5, so these enemies have, like, no health, but... Okay.
so
What's your
Casino.
upload like on your hotspot?
Me?
Oh, if I tether, it's better.
So Casino, here's a question I just thought of. What's the most dangerous situation you've ever been in?
I'm not actually sure. Like, I've been in a bunch of fist fights, and like I used to spar competitively, so arguably you're wearing like a helmet and safety gear, so like I wasn't in danger of dying or anything, but I'm sure there's things I'm not thinking of. Like, I've been chased by animals before, but never like a really big scary one. Like, the stuff that comes to mind, it's not really like there were 2 wild feral dogs, like big dogs, roaming my neighborhood. I happened to be in my house, but they were just like, you know, just like going through like people's trash cans and throwing stuff over. If I'd gone outside, there's a good chance I
You
would have
sure
gotten...
they weren't bears?
Yeah, because it was in Florida, and they were clearly dogs, but they were big ass scary dogs. But like stuff like that, like again, it's not really dangerous. Oh, I've been in some car accidents. I had a drunk driver pull out of a bar parking lot directly in front of me when I was doing 40 and just plowed straight into him.
Shit.
Yeah, here's the best part. So I hit him, and he pulls so far out without even realizing what's happening, and I slam on the brakes immediately. So I go from doing like 45 to like doing like 20, but I still smash right into him. My door is all fucked up. I can't even get out my door. It's like crushed shut. So I have to climb over into the passenger seat and hop out the passenger seat. I was on the phone with a girlfriend at the time. Not like, you know, I was on the phone distracted. I had the phone in my lap, and the audio was coming through my speakers, so I was like fully looking ahead and everything. But obviously the phone disconnected when that happened, and she didn't even realize. She didn't even call back. When I finally called her back, I was like, sorry, I just completely totaled my car. My radiator's all over the street. She's like, what? She's like, I thought you just lost signal. I was like, no, smashed into a guy. But the guy fucking pulls out so far that I hit the back half of his car and I make it spin around a bunch. And then like he hops out of his car, and his first thought isn't like, oh shit, I hope the guy who just hit me is okay. His first thought is
Yo,
my...
what the fuck?
His first thought is my car okay? And then he looks at his car. When he sees me get out of my car, he just hops in his and takes off because his car still ran because it got hit in the back.
Oh, fuck.
So he just booked it, yeah.
No. Did you ever track him down?
Nope, he left behind a hubcap. And he was literally coming out of a bar parking lot, and it was the middle of the night. There's like no other cars. It was just the most bonehead drunk move. But so I guess that, but even that, like I was fine.
Probably
like
could've
no.
gone into the bar and got video footage.
Yeah, I probably. But yeah, it was
I
not.
presume the police would have thought of that.
Yeah. So I wasn't injured or anything. So stuff like that. But I don't think I've ever been in like real fear for my life danger. The closest is that we went on like a hike, and someone was like, oh, come down here and see this, and then like we like slid down some rocks to an area where we could not climb back up, and we were like off the trail in the wilderness, and we actually, the way that we ended up like getting back on the trail was, let's just say it was a very challenging climb with no equipment and having to help people. There was like a brief period where I was like, we might be stuck, and I didn't have phone signal, so I was like, this kind of sucks. I don't know if we can get back, but we got back. So it's like, I don't think I've ever been in a really dangerous scenario. That said, where I live, the last I thought I lived in a nice neighborhood because it's very expensive here. The last week or so, almost every night I've heard multiple gunshots, and they're absolutely gunshots. The other night we heard a guy and a girl screaming at each other, and then a gunshot, and then silence.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no,
At least it was quiet though.
No, I didn't call the cops because I figured someone else did, and I don't want to deal with it. It was like in the middle of the night. I just want to go to sleep.
Bystander syndrome.
But Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that I said to Courtney, I was like, this happens again, we're fucking moving. I don't want to... This is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, clearly, well, now you don't have to move. Whatever the problem was, it was clearly resolved.
That's
Maybe.
one way to look at it.
My friend's car got blown up behind the uni accommodation.
That's what we call Boston logic.
Yeah, someone threw a Molotov cocktail through the window.
Fuck me. See, all yours are like serious, like, someone else put me in this. If I was listing it off, I would just be listing a whole load of dumb decisions that I've made over my life.
Well, I mean, it just clearly shows that you made very poor decisions, and you've had a very lucky life where no one else has put you in situations that are very dangerous.
I guess so. I've never been in a car accident.
I've been in 3.
Car accidents are kind. You know how people are like, oh, car accidents, they can be scary. To be honest, I've been in 2, and after both times, the amount of adrenaline I got, I was fucking hyped.
I've been in a motorbike accident. That would be near the top of my list of dangerous situations.
It does actually make you like really, really, really hyped up. But the one car accident one of the car accidents that I was in was my father and I hit a patch of black ice, and we were spinning for I want to say a good 3 minutes at nearly 60, just spinning and spinning and spinning. I was pretty sure I was gonna die.
Actually, I was driving my motorbike on a wet road, and there was already a bad decision on my part. And
you wanted to go around a corner. The bike decided it wanted to go straight on.
No, it wasn't a corner. It was there was a car parked on my side of the road, and I saw a skip truck driving up the other way. So obviously I have to slow down and let it through. And just as I hit the brakes, my bike just kept going, and I didn't. And so I was lying across the road with the fucking skip truck going in the other way. He did very well not to run over my legs.
One of the craziest accidents.
My bike went straight into the back of the parked car as well.
Damn. One of the craziest accidents that's happened to one of my family members was, before I was born, my grandfather was driving down you know how we've got the B roads in England where they're 60 mile an hour limit, but they have no lights.
What up, Daniel?
Yeah, sure.
I almost died once.
And there was a lorry just going straight across the road, and he ended up going straight underneath it. It ripped the top of the car off, and for some reason he only had a scratch on his head.
Whoa! Fuck me. Actually, my
grandfather and my grandmother went to
his basic ignored stealth because it's splash damage. Splash ignores stealth. It looks like a chain, but it's just an animation on a splash.
They went to the scrapyard to go look at the car, and they wish they didn't because there was literally no roof left.
My mum told me a story about her father driving her and her 2 siblings, and apparently her brother, it was one of those old-fashioned cars where the door to the back is at the back, and this was before seatbelts as well. And my brother apparently just fucking flew out the back of the car without them noticing as well, running behind the car trying to get back in.
Well, the thing is, even nowadays, cars, they'll beep at you when you're sat in the front to put your seatbelt on. But when you're in the back, they'll be like, it's your choice, bro.
See, it's funny that you mentioned that about the going at the windshield, because my cousin, he was riding his bike, just not a motorbike, like a bicycle, and this truck basically veered onto the curb by accident, and he hit the front of it, went up the front of it, went through the front windshield, and actually had enough force to go out the back door, windshield. He went out the back of it too. He was covered in glass. I cannot describe to you how he looked. He looked like a Cenobite, actually. I can't describe it. Sorry. He looked like a fucking Cenobite.
My most dangerous situation I've probably been in is just completely me being a dumb idiot. Was after a night out, I broke into a work site and climbed a crane.
All right,
Got to the top of the
so I'm
crane.
gonna stop you right there. You broke into somewhere illegally.
I broke into a work site and climbed a crane. Yeah.
So basically, you're just a cat. You climbed something you couldn't get down from without help.
Maybe. Those were the guy that I'd literally just met that day as well. Like it was way too late for us to still be out. Like all our friends had already gone, and we were just hanging out. And we walked past. I don't know if anyone knows Oxford very well, but where they were building the Westgate shopping centres, and we were walking past, and we just kind of looked at each other and thought, you know what, let's have some fun in here. Ended up climbing the crane.
Hey, Khasino, I'm lazy. What are good T4 essentials for Toad?
Passive?
Is that it?
I don't remember. Look in the Orange Essentials channel. It's for lazy people.
I'm lazy. I just said I'm lazy.
So you want me to look there for you when I'm in the middle of a stream?
I want you to. No, I want you to remember.
You want me to recall incorrectly? All right.
Yeah.
So Phoenix died, and we're gonna see if we still get 3 stars.
Oh, see if his passive works.
I imagine it does. Storm's getting her double charges. I'm gonna.
Oh, that's what it looked like. He had a ton of glass in his face. Took a
He
doc.
doesn't recommend any T4s for Toad.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh, never mind then. I'll go fuck myself.
This isn't the most dangerous thing I've done, but the thing that I've done that's injured me the most is I jumped off a wall, slipped, and my knee went straight into a nail that was sat on the floor.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
I injured myself in a really weird way. I have weird. Again, they're not like major injuries. Like I've never even broken a bone or anything. So just know these are like the most pansy injuries ever.
You've never broken a bone.
Nope. I think I've cracked a rib from being kicked. But there's 3 stars of the Dark Phoenix. But
technically, I've never broken a bone either.
have you ever met a
Technically, I
celebrity?
haven't
Yes.
either, but I think my knee's fucked.
I've met multiple celebrities. I've met a lot of people in bands. I met the lead singer of Linkin Park, for example. Courtney actually just got to meet Keanu Reeves not too long ago. But we'll get to that. But to talk about the super minor injuries, I threw a pencil on a desk once, and like the motion, like I just like flipped the pencil onto the desk, and my hand was still traveling forward in the direction of the throw, and the pencil perfectly like flipped, and the eraser hit the corner of the table, and it started coming back at me, and my hand was still going forward, and it lodged the tip of the pencil in the palm of my hand. So I have a tiny little bit of graphite.
Ow.
Yeah, so I have a tiny little bit of graphite in the palm of my hand from that, but it didn't like go through my hand or anything.
That's
None of that John Wick shit.
And then again, like this is like sissy shit too, but and this is like the dumbest, most embarrassing injury, and I can't tell you the worst injury I've ever had. Actually, I knocked some teeth out, which I'll talk about in a sec. But this injury is like one of the ones I remember as like being the most painful, even though like it's not, it wasn't a major injury. When I was a little kid, I was climbing like we had like a basketball hoop out front, and for no reason at all, I just started climbing it, and then I lost my footing and I slipped, and so like I grabbed onto the pole to not fall so far. And I fell anyway, and my like torso scraped against a bolt, and the bolt just kind of like ripped my skin open, and I didn't realize it at first. Like I was like, that kind of hurt, and then a little bit later I started like moving around, and I realized like, oh, my shirt is like stuck to my body. Why is that? And then I like peeled it off, and I was like, oh, that's not good. There must be a lot of blood. And then for a while that fucking hurt. Yeah, I had like a big gash, but no.
I need to ask you a question about that. Like, I hate to interject, but did it hurt after you started looking at it?
Oh yeah, it hurt worse. Well, as soon as I knew it was bleeding, I was like, ow. Yeah.
See, that's like, I'm convinced your brain doesn't register the injury unless you look at it, because I had the same thing. Like, I scraped myself falling off a bike.
Adrenaline.
And that's it. I didn't realize I was injured. Like, I pedaled all the way to my buddy's house. I walked in his house. I was feeling fine, totally calm. And he goes, my man, are you okay? I'm like, I don't want to look. How bad is it? Because I was like, the moment I look at it, I know that's when my brain's gonna realize, oh fuck, we're hurt.
I was riding an ATV on asphalt and I flipped it, and I didn't look until I got home, but my arm was fucked, and it didn't hurt until I looked at it.
I'm convinced unless your brain becomes aware of the situation, it won't.
Oh no, your brain can be aware as well. Like it's just the initial, like just for the first bit, your adrenaline.
Right, it depends how long the adrenaline is going for, that's all.
No, but it was like a good hour until I got home. But
Yeah.
it wasn't hurting.
That's what I'm saying. It's like there's a thing that I forget what it's called, but there's a lapse between like knowing you're hurt and actually feeling that you're hurt.
It's like when a baby falls over. If the parent doesn't say anything, the baby just gets up and walks away. But if the
Right.
parent's like, "Oh no, you're okay," the baby starts crying.
Right,
Yep.
right.
That's
Pretty
like
much, yeah.
constantly.
But yeah, like when I got shot, I was perfectly capable to still move around and fight back.
Where
And
did
then
you get shot?
An hour later, I could in the army.
What?
My dude, he said this like 3 days ago.
Okay, so time out. You're saying that you haven't been in any dangerous situations aside from you being a dumbass, yet you have been shot.
Oh, I assumed being in the army was a given. I didn't want to list off.
I didn't,
yes,
I
that is
didn't
a given
realize.
That's
Okay,
kinda
well, so multiple questions here. Firstly, by the way, when I said where did you get shot, I didn't mean like where did you get shot? Was it in the UK or was it in South Africa? I meant where on your body did you get shot? When someone asks you,
I'm the shoulders factor.
oh, okay. I will say, not that I want to get shot in the shoulder, but if I have to get shot somewhere, shoulder is one of the more preferential places. Not too many vital organs in there.
I mean, it can fuck up the bone anywhere, so that's not.
I don't want to get.
shit.
Yeah, fine. Shoot me in the earlobe, but again, the point of the matter is there's not too many vital organs in the shoulder. It's one of the better places to get shot. But,
Yeah,
Sure, but my
Apparently,
point is,
kneecap hurts a lot.
So I got shot.
shit.
I got shot with my. I got shot in my right shoulder, and I'm right-handed, and I was still able to use my weapon and fight back. And then a couple of hours later, I fucking like couldn't even fucking move my whole body.
Oh,
It's just adrenaline.
There was actually a guy who got shot in the foot, and I guess the way the bullet hit the bone, it like shattered, and he didn't realize like that he'd been struck. By the time he realized like what was going on with his foot, he had developed compartment syndrome, I think it's called.
Oh, he got hit by he got struck by a smooth criminal.
Oh wow.
Sorry, he said struck by. I had to. And I blame Daniel because he got shot in the heart, and you're to blame.
You wanted to, but look at that fucking.
I blame
brain you
Daniel.
have.
He
That's-
started it.
What did he say?
Regarding you, I said, "Where'd you get shot?" He wrote, "He got shot in the heart, and you're to blame."
Ant-Band. What? Oh my god. Please tell me people know that Smooth Criminal is not Alien Ant Farm original. It's
No, but their cover's awesome, so counts.
Oh no, it is awesome. Like I still it's still on my fucking they did a cover, yeah. I was gonna say a lot of people don't know the original, but then again, Liz,
How do you not know the original?
Everyone knows the original.
because people are fucking stupid. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. All on the Watchtower. Who originally wrote that?
Jimi Hendrix.
I'm guessing not Jimi Hendrix. Well, I would guess
help
Jimi
if I
Hendrix,
knew
but
the
surely
song.
he wouldn't answer the question if it wasn't.
I don't know a lot of songs by name.
Have you ever seen Watchmen?
Yes.
No.
Bob Dylan. Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep,
Oh,
Bob
yeah.
Dylan.
Oh yeah.
Bob Dylan originally wrote All on the Watchtower. Jimi Hendrix's version is a cover.
Ah.
And people always associate All on the Watchtower with Jimi Hendrix. It's just but his cover's fucking phenomenal. Especially if you listen to Bob Dylan's version, it sounds like a song you played at a funeral.
Bob Dylan.
It
Bob
does.
Dylan
Go
did
listen to it.
Bob Dylan wrote a load of songs that were done better by covers.
Yeah, well, that's because Bob Dylan's vocal range is that of a funeral singer. Like, I'm sorry, but it's true.
Imagine being a band for 20 years and only being known for your ironic cover song. Actually, Alien Ant Farm have some really, really good songs. I like that band a lot.
Well, that's the problem. You only know them for that because you never followed them or tried to look into anything past that. Like, what's his name? Not Andre 3000, the other guy that was in that did like work with him. I think it was Big Boy. I think his name is. He just put out like his 6th album, and he makes like a shit ton of money off it, and like no one knows he still raps or still does music.
I hate how shit the electric here in Egypt is. I'm getting fucking electrocuted by my laptop.
Time to get a new laptop.
It's not the laptop, it's the fact there's no ground.
Gameplay.
I mean, maybe one day you'll get like zapped and become Electro.
It ain't that hard. It's not zapping me that hard, but it only happens when a small part of my body's touching the metal on my laptop.
So stop touching it.
What if I said I kinda liked it?
Honestly, I'm not shocked.
I'm joking. It does sting a little bit, but I can't be bothered to do anything about it.
See, that's the problem. The problem I have is I've been belted by electricity, so like I could never enjoy electricity in any like fashion. I once grabbed a live wire in my buddy's basement, like that was on the wall, and I didn't see it because we were searching around, like just trying to get looking up the basement, and I didn't see the light, and I grabbed the wire, and it fucking just belted me all the way through. And I swear to God, that feeling hurts.
You are so lucky that you that was probably the what is it? The 120 volt.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Because I found out the other day that you guys actually do have the same system as the same voltage as everywhere else, but that's until they put it into your house.
Yeah.
Like they cut it in half when they put it in your house for some reason.
Yep.
Like you can have 240 volt in your house, but you have to get them to put in like a special circuit breaker, don't you?
Yeah, something like that. It was actually really funny because the building we're in right now, the 4th floor, their electrical box, because the last landlord was a fucking dumbass, it had 240 going to the entire electrical panel, and no one knew this for a while until the lights stopped working. Like certain like fuses shorted out. They were like, "Oh, what's wrong with the fuses? This and that, right?" And they come over, like
because you guys use 240 for your washing machines and shit, don't you?
I think so, yeah. And the electrician comes over, half the panel of the fuse box was melted.
The plug socket in my living room was melted.
That explains it. No, the belting didn't do really anything. It just fucking hurt. I tell you, I didn't want to move for a little while.
Do you have any like scars, like people that get struck by lightning do?
No, it wasn't that like serious electricity because like I had my shoes on. Technically, I was grounded, but like I could feel it through my whole body, and I felt like really like jittery and off for the rest of the day. Like it hurt a lot, but it didn't like send me to the hospital. But it fucking killed, dude. That initial shock, all your muscles just tighten. Like it's like similar, you know, to getting tased. Like they just tighten up completely, and it's hard to relax.
Why do you know what it's like to get tased?
I watched this dude get tased, and he just kept walking.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen people who can walk through it. The thing is, what it'll take to put one person down can kill a fragile person. So they have to make it so that it doesn't kill you, but then certain people it doesn't actually stop.
The thing is, it would probably like stop me easily, but if they used it on like my grandfather, he'd die.
Oh yeah, well, the thing is like it's hard to describe. Like when you get like
he'd more likely survive getting shot than being tased. Because he has a pacemaker.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's a death sentence.
You shoot him in the shoulder, he'll be fine. You tase him, that's it. And one's meant to be non-lethal.
Yeah, there's a lot of things designed to be non-lethal that can be very easily made.
This is why I don't go into voice chat. Yeah, gets interesting sometimes. I'm
sorry,
No, it's all right. I'm pissed at how my internet has been this stream. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap up. I'm gonna do a little bit more Blitz. I want to do some more testing, but I'm really, really tired, so I don't want to continue to put out like bad, boring content. So I'll do
zombie Xeno content.
Yeah, I'll do a few more Blitz battles. I'll bring Beast in on my X-Men squad, even though it's worth fewer points, just so you guys can see some Beast gameplay. And I'll do the Storm version. Where are you, Storm? Okay, there she is. But yeah, then I'll probably wrap. But there are giveaway links in the stream links channel of the Discord, discord.gg/Khasino. Yeah, drop a like, and any last minute donations are appreciated. I think we made a whopping $5 this stream. I think we can do better than that.
You got 20.
Oh yeah, there was a super chat. Yeah, you're right. Which is worth 14. But still, I'll take it.
15, 14, 15.
So you made 19 bucks. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you're way quieter, by the way?
Me?
On this.
Khasino.
Yeah, Khasino.
I shouldn't be.
Okay. Also, we're not doing PvP testing today.
We might off stream. I'm just tired.
Fair enough.
Oh, and I think my dogs are hungry too. All right.
Yeah, but
Bam.
they're
My
always hungry.
cat's hungry, but it's okay. She'll be fine.
Well, from what I've found with animals, especially with my dog, I don't know if this is true for everyone else's, but he's always hungry. Like you ask him if you're hungry right after he ate, he'll be like, yeah, I'll eat another meal, of course.
Did someone say steak?
Exactly. I actually, I don't know if this is accurate or not. Like it's 100% like what was going on in his mind. But one time, I fed him like a piece of salami. I had like one of those trays that salami, cheese, and everything else on it. And this is like the first time he'd ever had like human food, like human meat. He was standing behind me.
Human meat? Do not feed your dog human meat.
Human food, meat. Shut up. And he was drooling, like absolutely drooling, and I'm like, oh, you okay, bud? And then like he was just staring at the plate, and I'm like, no, you can't have any more. He went all over the house and got every toy that he owned and started placing them at my feet, like offering me the toys in exchange for more of the salami.
Yeah. So I actually Sky did that. I taught Sky, if you bring me the ball back, you get a treat when playing fetch, to teach him how to play fetch. And then the other day we brought in food, and he just decided he really wanted the food, so he just started bringing toys. Like, does this still work? I'll still trade you, right? Deal still on? Like, nah, sorry man, this ain't for you.
Ryan, if you don't like my stories, why don't you hop in voice chat?
Hey,
and tell
we got a $20 donation. Thank you so much. This is for you. What city am I in? I am in San Jose, California.
I'm in heaven. So happy. I'm so happy right now.
Yonk. Who's sassy?
That'd be me.
No, not sissy, sassy.
I mean, all right, motherfucker.
You're actually heading to San Jose next month, so you know the way to San Jose?
I have self-awareness not to bore people. I mean,
Yes, it's true.
Oh, okay.
I mean, am I boring you guys?
Sorry, what? I fell
I
asleep.
have a love-hate relationship with your story.
Yeah. Yeah, Joss's stories most of the time go nowhere, and you're like, well, why did you feel the need to tell people that? But then they sound exactly the same when he's like, oh yeah, that reminds me of the time that me and my cousin rode 3 bulls at the same time with just a rope and some crystal meth. And you're like, wait, what did you just say? He's like, oh yeah, well, I mean, my cousin used to have a problem, and we did a thing when we were growing up. I'm like, this is not normal. but then then he'll tell you an equally long story about this time that he forgot to return his library card, but then he actually did return it and he forgot. And you're like, oh, okay, all right.
And Cass
A
is always
story
back
is
really
only
good,
boring
really
if you
good,
don't use your imagination.
Sometimes I imagine his
Josh-
stories are good, yeah.
Yeah, and his stories typically
No,
lead to really good one-liners.
that's not what I meant, but okay.
I just like fucking with me.
Why keep
Or you
Storm
could be
instead of
like
Psylocke or
Lockwood and be
Wolverine?
Like, oh yeah, this one time.
Because Beast makes Storm better.
Yeah, he gives her double charges. She gets 2 for 1 on charges. But also just an excuse, like it's situational, right? You want Psylocke if there's a lot of debuffs. You want Storm and Beast as part of the raid combo.
$7.5 is terrible.
What? What's 7.5? Oh, Ultimus? Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
enjoying
been
it.
Brutal.
So the thing is, I'm gonna have to make teams for each node.
Damn, it's that bad, huh?
It's not a one team fits all. That's for sure.
7.4 was a little more difficult to 100%, and then we started 7.5, and I was like, what is this?
7.5 is
Well,
mean.
Gear 15 coming soon, so that'll probably
Yeah,
fix that
ISO
for you.
8 coming soon.
I was gonna say,
Khasino,
ISO 8 will fix that.
would you say that U7 is easier than U6 at max difficulty, or is it around the same, or is it harder?
Do you have any idea how long it's been since I've done U6? Last time I did U6, there was no max difficulty. There was just U6.
Last time you did U6, you fucked up the rotation.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
That too.
That's not. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I actually have done U6 more recently. I forgot. Different U6, but
You're welcome.
U6 to get the rewards, didn't you?
yeah, I did. I forgot all about it. But that is, I don't remember how tough it is because it wasn't tough at all. That's all I can tell you. I remember walking through
But
it.
for you now, is base level
good idea,
U7 hard, or?
I haven't done base level U7 in a long time either. But for me, my personal
Could
roster,
you auto it?
probably. I feel like I can auto up to like U7.3. That's when I start.
I can auto you 7.1 easily.
Okay.
See, my team that was just like walking through the first couple of nodes.
Chris, it is possible. It'll just take a very long time.
Now drops at the first boss node. My B team is gone now.
Wow, that vulture just got deleted. Uh-oh. Beast is gonna... Oh my god, he lived. Oh my god, he's still alive. Oh my god, he's still
Oh,
alive.
I agree with Dirk. No, Dirk, we got 100% on 7.4 pretty easily.
Okay. Yeah, this is 8-3.
7.5 is gonna suck.
Just need those other two symbiotes, and might have something.
Right.
I'm only
Ooh.
the last 15 marrow extracts off
So-
from getting my venom to 14.
So Beast can, and we talked about this during the tier list stream, but Beast can go special, ult, special before he basics.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's decent healing.
Doing 7.5, 65% better than 7.4, 100%? This was a question to Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk, but those last, that last 40% is where all the shit happens.
Yeah, no, I need to start making specific teams for specific nodes. It calls for it for sure.
Aw, I'm an idiot.
But yeah, the points are good.
Agreed.
I forget. Are we top 50 for raid season? And what are the?
I think we're gonna end top 50.
Where's the cutoff for different reward tiers for raid season?
I think top 100 is 200 cores.
You mean the T4s? But yeah. Cool.
Correct.
I'll verify that, but yeah. Top 500. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10, 11 to 100. Okay. We went from 130ish to top 50. Okay. Oh, it's only 20 more T4s to get top 10. It's not worth it, but okay. As long as we can hold top 100, that's fine. Yeah, we're number 57.
Get to 11 and chill.
We're doing pretty good.
Could you scroll up to top 1 for a second?
Yeah. Here you go. Here you go. Pants of Hulk.
I meant for the reward, but never mind.
Oh, 400. And then if you're rank 2, 300. It's 100 T4 difference between rank 2 and rank 1.
That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
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 And then 3's what? How much?
50.
I can't quite say.
50 less.
250, then 220.
Yeah.
Right?
You lose 100, then you lose 50, then you lose 30, and then you lose 20. And you lose 20 for a while until you get to 11 to 25%, then you lose 25.
I believe my alliance is at the 26th to... No, we're at the 11 to 25. We get 100.
Mine, you get 120.
I'm used to getting
Yeah,
the 180,
what-
but sometimes it looks like we're going to be getting the 200 now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take 200.
And so would I.
All right, so I don't think Beast has any finishing animations, but I'll try one more node just to see if he has any finishing animations, but I think we've seen everything Beast is going to show us.
That's
So,
okay. I'm cooking, so I missed it all.
anyone else have anything they want to see from Beast, or? We tested his passive, it definitely works, so.
That's good.
I wish his passive meant that you didn't have to spend heals reviving Phoenix and Raid as well. Along a similar.
Well, good luck with that.
It's similar. It's basically what it is for campaign.
Bump. Oh shit, an Ultron. Alright, this should be an instant kill of everyone present. So, bam, bam, bam. Alright, I like that he finishes with that one. So that's like kind of his finisher animation. Like he only does that if he takes someone out, I think. No, I don't think he has any team up animations.
Really? That's unfortunate.
Actually, I have a question about that. Like, of all of the different people that exist, like in the Marvel, like team ups, like people that are considered teams, who do you most want to see for team up animations?
Howard the Duck and anyone else.
Thank you, Khasino.
Howard the Duck and
Everything as
Venom.
always.
I don't know. I don't know who he teams up with.
The Pet Avengers, technically.
I want to see Dr. Voodoo and Doctor Strange. How about that?
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Hawkeye and Ant-Man would be cool. Bam.
Oh, yeah, to fire.
Shoot Ant-Man up here, shoot Ant-Man, shoot Ant-Man off an arrow.
Howard the
that'd be
Duck and
cool. Like,
Juggernaut.
have him shrink, load up, and then just like bowling ball basically the whole team. Like he just gets big as he hits all.
You'll know this, Joss. What happens if Juggernaut charges into Blob?
Blob technically stops him.
Blob does stop him,
Yes.
but he's unstoppable.
Here's the thing. The momentum that he builds
Does
up.
he bouncy?
No. His skin can completely absorb all shock force and anything put into it. It's why Wolverine's claws can't cut him.
So he's immune to kinetic damage of all types?
Yes, technically.
What hurts him?
No. That does not mean pain immunity.
Right, but
He absorbs the kinetic force. That does not mean he's not hurt by it.
right, but so he says ow, but if he
bullets go
doesn't
through
break
him?
anything.
No, bullets do not go through him.
So he's Fat Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Technically, yes, but the problem is the bullet is just stopped by the velocity of his skin. When he wasn't fat, he was just like hard as nails, basically. Like he just when something hit him, it just didn't.
So he's Luke Cage if he let himself go.
Technically, but Luke Cage's skin is capable of being pierced by adamantium. That's the only difference.
Oh, really?
Yeah, adamantium can cut Luke Cage.
So I have a question. How come everyone keeps talking about how good Doctor Doom is and how awesome he is, but no one talks about the time that Luke Cage beat the shit out of Doctor Doom over $200?
I mean, if you really want to get technical, I mean, when comics first appeared, when Iron Fist saw Luke Cage helping a woman in an alleyway who had just been mugged, Iron Fist thought he was making unwanted sexual advances and tried to fight him.
Captain White Knight, Iron Fist.
But technically, Blob has been moved before.
Tate said according to Google, Juggernaut wins. Jugs is magic. Yeah, Jugs is magic.
Yes, he is technically magic because of the gem. But one of the things is that Scott Summers, when he hit him with a full optic blast, was able to actually move him, but he just kind of destroyed the ground that was under him, so he had nothing to stand on, so he kind of just went flying.
I wonder how Sentinels deal with Blob.
Sentinels? I think he can be burned. Like his skin absorbs kinetic energy, but everything has a melting point, including Blob. So if the beams that they release heat him up,
So they just use like heat, basically.
yeah, basically just cook the fat ass.
Where did the
Well,
I want my $2
They
come
could also
from?
just shoot him with a collar.
That's also true, yeah. Well, he actually recently lost a lot of his power, and he just became a fat sack of skin. He has to take certain things to keep him maintaining his powers.
He got plagued by the
Because
subway
Marvel
diet.
doesn't want to promote.
Yes, in certain depictions they actually do freeze
I
him.
know it's a movie reference. I meant where is it, like, how is it relevant to what's going on here? But so I'm gonna say Beast has a finisher animation, and it's just a recycled version of the Black Widow one where he does a flip off their head, basically. So he has a finisher animation, but it's recycled, which means she no longer has a unique finisher animation because now it's a shared one.
They'll all be shared.
I said Luke Cage whooped Doom. Oh yeah, okay, all right, yeah, okay. See, that's why I asked, because I figured I was just lost. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Luke Cage beat up Dr. Doom for $200. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Doom. By the way, this whole thing started because Dr. Doom is just an asshole, which I know that's like very in character. But the whole thing started when he basically hired Luke Cage to beat up these robots. And he was like, I'll give you $200 to do it. And then even though he owns a fucking country and is insanely wealthy, he just decided to stiff him on the $200 and go back to Latveria. And then the way the story goes is Luke Cage went to the Baxter building and asked the Fantastic Four if he could borrow their multi-million-dollar jet to fly to Latveria to collect on the $200 that Doom owes him. And the Fantastic Four were like, what? You want to go give Dr. Doom a hard time? Hell yeah, we support that. And then Luke Cage literally lands in Latveria, at which point he makes the comment, I just increased their black population in Latveria by 200%. And then he starts beating up almost everyone that he sees, punching his way through. He goes to Doom's like secret mansion fortress and beats up literally everyone, shows up and demands Doom give him $200. And Doom, who's supposed to have like this incredible physical prowess and be a super genius, ends up just getting punched in the face repeatedly. I guess in like shock that Luke Cage traveled all the way to Latveria to get his $200. But yeah, Luke Cage punches Dr. Doom in the face repeatedly and cracks his armor until Doom is like, okay, I'll give you your $200. And then he does. And that's the story.
Jay.
He was probably just sat there like, Jesus Christ, this dude really just fly here for $200?
Yep.
Well, it's not the money, it's the principle of the matter.
Right. But so remember that when everyone goes, oh my god, Dr. Doom's gonna be so OP, just show them Luke Cage beating the shit out of him. Would just punch him in the face and be like, this guy, the guy that Luke Cage beats up, he's gonna be OP. All right, whatever you say, man.
See, now I want the Photoshop of the kid from whatchamacallit over Luke Cage. He's like, I want my $2.
That's what chat's been saying for the last 20 minutes. Yeah.
I know. I just want a Photoshop of it. Someone gave me that. I mean, they photoshopped your face on Squirrel Girl.
That's called cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying.
Wow.
Yeah,
Don't worry, it gets better.
Doom owns the country, knows magic, becomes a god, and loses in the weirdest ways. He also picked a fight with the literal devil. He keeps fighting for, I think it's his mom's soul. Every year he challenges the devil and loses.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. He may own all that stuff, own his own country and rich, but you don't get rich by paying the debts that you owe.
You can do.
This is a bit off topic, but did anyone tell you, Khasino, that you and Squirrel Girl look extremely similar? It's uncanny, bro.
So you're just trying to get banned from voice chat.
Wow.
All right, and on that note, I'm gonna wrap up. No, that's not why I'm ending stream, but I am gonna end stream. I really want to get my internet fixed. I don't know what the issue is, but I'm over this shit. So I'm gonna see, literally first thing tomorrow morning, I'm gonna see if there's another provider, because I'm done. I've given Comcast way too many chances, and yeah, they've been fucking up. So yeah.
Right after he does war attacks, calling Comcast.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly it. So yeah, I'm gonna call Comcast, and it is gonna be a hell of a cosplay because I'm getting really high quality stuff. Is there 5 o'clock shadow? Yeah. Give Luke Cage a 1% chance to one-hit kill Doom. I agree. Get Verizon. I have Verizon for my phone, and I like them. I would love it if they actually offered internet out here. But yeah, thank you guys very much for coming out. And yeah, expect more produced videos in the coming days. Live pool. Well, it's kind of late at this point. I'm not going to keep you guys up. We'll do more team testing tomorrow, preferably earlier in the day. The more of the day you're available for tomorrow, people like Masaki, Dirk, Live pool, the better to finish up that team tier list. And then I want to do the infographics and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys very much for. No, probably not tonight. I need to catch up on some sleep. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then. Peace.